work, believe it or not.
I could imagine some things you would like to do before showering.
Like?
I don't know, reading a book probably, eating, you know, any of those things probably would be good. Eating, you know, any of those things probably would be good. Holy shit! Oh my gosh, I can hear myself, and also I'm loud. Also, we're live.
Oh, hello everybody.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, I could not get a wink of sleep last night because this grand old question plagued my mind, infecting it in the deepest trenches and pits and chasms of my cerebral cortex, okay?
What was it?
If you were to get killed by a serial killer, right, who specialized in making people into flesh-coated furniture, like that was his gimmick, what would you prefer to be turned into?
I have a tragic statement.
What was what was it?
What the fuck are you talking about?
What?
I'm waiting for an answer. You just said I have a tragic statement.
Yeah, you just said I have a tragic statement.
Yeah,
I was waiting.
Nothing else. He really silenced the pod. None of us knew what to say. So wait. The hypotheticals. What if you had flesh? What if you were attacked by flesh-colored aliens? What?
No. What if a serial killer chopped you up into bits and then he was like, "I'm gonna make furniture out of your skin." What furniture would you prefer to be made out of?
Well, someone in chat said I'd like to be the chair of a gamer girl, and that's probably the worst possible.
Oh, dude,
That's the worst thing. Chair is 100% the worst one to be.
I wish that were me.
I have narrowed it down. There is an objectively correct answer, by the way.
Do you wait? Okay. First of all, do I still feel things as the furniture?
No. This is just like
so.
This is like you're dead. You're dead. Obviously, you've been
But
filleted.
I could still
alive.
I could still like. Do I exist at all, or is it like?
This is completely a matter of like what you would hope to be.
Like my legacy. It's a legacy question.
Yeah. Furniture.
Make me a shelf, I guess. I'd be a shelf.
Oh,
I'd be a shelf,
terrible.
but specifically one that's not like on the floor, like a wall fixture shelf.
It's even worse.
I would be the clock hands of Big Ben. Does that count as furniture?
I mean, we'll do clock.
Big Ben is my favorite.
They could just make me into the face of Big Ben, actually.
What about like
your fucking face out across?
All shall know my name.
What about a miniature Big Ben, like a small desk version?
Like one you'd find in like a Vegas gift shop.
No, you don't have the prestige of being Big Ben that way.
What about if it could, like a Big Ben that could fit in one of the orifices of the body?
Do you have enough skin to take up the entire space of Big Ben? I think that's like the one thing. You gotta do the math.
I could prepare. I could.
You could prepare.
You could train for it. Yeah.
Well, actually, wait. Can I change my answer? I want to be a rug. I want to be like a skin rug. Skin
like
rug.
One of those bear skin rugs. Where you're just like,
but it's just
human skin run.
Yeah, but it's just me.
The answer I came to that was objectively the best was any form of like electrical equipment, like a lamp, because then you could burn down. Then you can burn down the person who killed you, like a freak accident. Like there's a chance and like get revenge. And
What if like the person who killed me? What if the person who killed me is like a really sexy VTuber and I get to be their chair? I think I like that answer more.
You can't feel. You can't feel. You can't feel.
I can feel in spirit.
This is your legacy. Your legacy is always being known as that chair. That was the issue.
Yeah, it'd be great.
That
I don't give a fuck what other people think.
Does this mean that the VTuber killed you? Because if so, I might actually choose the same answer solely so like.
I mean, that hypothetical doesn't know.
Sign me up, dude.
Take the power into his hand.
If the VTuber killed me, because that means that the VTuber would absolutely, because they're like, you know, they're a VTuber, they're not a real person, so they're like, oh yeah, I killed this guy and now I sit on him every day, and they'd say that on stream, and all their fans would be like, oh my gosh, that's so funny, but they'd be like dead serious. That's fucking hilarious.
They would never know.
They'd never know. They would never see it. It's kind of funny.
Fuck yeah, dude.
What a great question to start the podcast on.
This is I genuinely was up late at night. I couldn't fall asleep because those thoughts were racing through my head. This is not a bit
fucking internal struggle. Like
I was trying to sleep
with every night.
I was trying to sleep. That thought popped in my head, and I said, "Fuck, I'm never gonna go to sleep now."
Zesty, how about you're the VTubers chair and I'm the VTubers microphone?
Can I be the? Actually, I want to change my answer. I want to be an ottoman instead.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say the aux cord, and I was about to raise an eyebrow.
But yeah, that's a very niche choice.
Yeah.
No, I want to be an ottoman.
Patrician's
What
choice.
social rest their feet on you?
Yeah, you know, be great.
Oh,
What does an ottoman sniffing even look like? Does it just like contract?
Giant fucking nose in the middle of your living room.
Nose-shaped ottoman. Oh,
Test
shit.
your feet by the nostrils, my lady.
Just
my feet, suspiciously nostril-shaped ottoman.
Suspiciously
God.
nostril-shaped ottoman. Holy shit. Oh man. Oh, fuck. This
I'm
is
gonna
that.
change my answer again. I want to be just like I would like in a serious answer. I think I'll be a lamp. I like lamps.
Yeah,
What if the killer was a Mormon?
Yeah, lamps are
Or
pretty
not,
hairy.
sorry, not a Mormon, a Mennonite. They
What?
don't use electricity.
What? How'd you get?
They can use Mennonites. You mean
Then I'd be
No,
like
the
a
Amish,
you mean
sorry.
Amish?
I'll be a candle if they don't have electricity.
What about? Oh, I thought you said Meta Knight, like the Kirby character.
That's a good fucking response.
What,
Well,
what if the person who killed
get
me was
killed
Meta
by
Knight?
a-
Then what I would do?
Get killed by a serial killer, and the biggest question is he a Luddite or not? That's the question everybody's having.
Oh shit. What is the second best question is like how tall are they? You know, it's really
How
relevant.
tall are they? That's an important one.
Yeah, it's very important.
I think that depends though on like what you want, because I feel like the cutoff is you have to have a guy that's like really tall because you don't want to like die to someone who's like really short. Like I would say, oh, he's 4.8, and you lost to that. Ooh.
I mean, if they're like a midget or something, then
Yeah,
you could be
that's
a
on
step
you.
ladder.
I don't know, man. Midgets can hit areas that you can't easily defend when you're tall. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah, they just
But
head
still
right
though,
I feel like I'd be.
that's something like you would have to defend that like against court. Like Your Honor, like look how small he is. He's got that access to the weak points. It's not my fault.
Look,
You know?
Yeah, you can go right for the artery in your leg.
Look, you'd be
But a
terrified
lot
of
of people be
Tyrion.
like they're just fighting a child more or less. So
You'd be terrified of Tyrion Lannister if you saw him in a back alley. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
you're so waiting on somebody, correct?
We are really getting the goddamn ball rolling this morning.
While we're on the topic of waiting, I watched two different movies on Netflix last night. A good one that just came out called Spaceman, starring Adam Sandler, which I did enjoy.
I've heard of that.
And yeah, that one was very good. And then right after that, I watched what's called They/Them, and it's exactly.
Oh,
what
it's the
this
horror.
sounds.
It's the horror movie. It came out.
Fucking,
Wait, holy
yeah,
shit! I need to watch that. I'm
I fucking
very
it's literally.
excited.
What do you think it is, Zesty? Because it's exactly what you think it is.
What is this movie called?
So you say it's a slasher movie. They slash them, meaning they killing them.
Yeah. Yeah, you got
Yeah.
it. It's
It's a
a
little on the nose.
it's a good title. Whoever came up with
Yeah.
that title deserves a raise. I
But
actually
you
need
forgot
I need to see it.
that the person that they're killing it's a fucking. Imagine if it was Friday the 13th, but at a gay conversion camp. That's the gimmick. That's the bit.
hilarious. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. This movie's been in production for a while. I've actually been really interested to seeing if it's like. Do you think it's good?
Following
Is
the
it good?
production?
No, it's not good. It's very boring. I don't get it. I don't like it.
Man, I bet
starts
I'll love
off-
it. I'm excited.
This kind of starts off being like, welcome to gay conversion camp. Like, we get it. This place fucking sucks. I'm like, okay, wow, they're actually gonna be chill people. It's gonna be a bait out. But then no, it's not. It's just like they're just assholes. So why the fuck were they hiding it in the first place, anyways? You know, like, okay.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the South Park episode.
Also, wait. Were you gonna leave it there, or is that is that?
No, it's reminding me of the goofy South Park episode where the boys are sent to a gay conversion camp.
I haven't seen South Park.
I vaguely remember this episode.
Yeah,
This
the
reminds me
guy
of
like
Star
the
Trek.
guy. I remember the bit of like the camp counselor like, you right now you're like a paperclip in here. We're gonna bend you to make you straight. It's fucking creepy as shit.
Yeah.
Butters get sent over.
J
That's the
Poor,
only thing I remember.
Joe Poor in chat. I also don't understand people who watch VTubers. That's it.
Oh.
VTubers, listen, I understand completely. Well, no, my understanding of I don't watch VTubers for the record.
Right.
I think they're creepy, but I understand the VTuber craze. You know why? Men are horny for anime women.
That can't be it. That can't be it. That's an unproven theory. That's an unproven theory. That's an unproven. I don't believe it.
That's like that's the leading theory.
Can't be
think
that.
that's less of a theory, more of a genuine fact. You know.
I think that is the leading theory.
No, that can't be right. Can't be it.
On a similar topic, I saw Asmongold for the first time ever, and I watched it. I do not see the hype. I do not see the appeal. It was like a 30-second clip of him watching a video, and then him pausing it, saying "Wow," and then unpausing it. I don't get it. I don't see why he's famous.
Wow. Okay.
Asmon's entertaining. He's entertaining. So sometimes he doesn't really add much to what he's looking at, and then other times he just shoots himself in both feet because he's so disconnected from reality, and he has never done anything other than stream in his life. He just says the most outlandish, crazy shit. It's very entertaining.
It was about everyone's favorite quadruple A game, Ubisoft pirate, Sea of Thieves. I forget the name of it. Doesn't matter. But it was just, this is boarding in this game, and then like they boarded, and then he said, "That's it, wow," and I was like, "Wow."
The game is boring, and to like have the audacity to call it a quadruple A game is like an insult to anyone with 2 brain cells.
Don't get me wrong, he's completely right, but I was expecting a bit more than just reading out the title of the clip and then saying, "Wow."
No, I mean, that's like reaction streamers 101 is, minimalist impact on what you're viewing so the audience can watch it along with you.
Yeah, because the audience is really just there for the videos. They're not actually there for you.
Yeah.
Like they're there to watch whatever they would. And it's so weird because it's like, are they so aimless in life that they need a streamer to decide what they're going to watch?
Yes, unironically. I heard shout out to Denims for being the lowest tier of Twitch content. Denims once said Denims is a wonderful streamer. I think I mentioned her 2 episodes ago. She said she said Fish knows. Help me out, Fish. She said
she was bitching about how fucking hard it is to be a streamer and shit, right? How draining it is.
That was recently. I was talking about she said, what does take pride in your work mean? That's a Denim's quote. What does take pride in your work mean? She also once argued that Twitch reactions are okay because there's an added the content is transformative simply because her face is in the top right of the screen, so it feels more personal.
Wow, pretentious much?
That's real. She said that.
My face is so good, it makes it transformative.
She was like, it makes it, we're watching things as a community.
Oh my god, put a bullet in my goddamn head.
Yeah, no, it's pretty bad. That's actually a nice transition into something I want to talk about briefly, because it actually pertains to the podcast, but not now, not today, but in 2 weeks it's gonna matter. A guy reacted to one of my videos. Did a little funny reaction to one of my videos.
Was it like a legitimate reaction, or was he just sitting there watching it?
He sat there and watched it. He went like he would go 3 minutes basically without saying anything, and then he would say something, say like a sentence.
Wow, guys.
That would actually be a good time to have like an episode dedicated to reaction discourse.
Well,
what was the title of it? What was the title of the video you reacted to?
He reacted to my Lucio video, which is
so like 3 minutes pass by, he pauses like, "Wow, guys."
No. So what he said. So
this is the state of Lucio. Wow.
So he paused the video at one point and just went skill issue and then continued. That was my favorite part of the whole thing.
Oh my god.
So yeah, we're gonna be having his name's Spilo. He's a professional Overwatch coach, and he's coming on the show in 2 weeks to discuss.
I've always found coaches for esports teams to be the goofiest fucking thing in the world.
Well, he's coming on the show in 2 weeks to discuss the balance and how it works. I'm gonna try and get the what on that episode because I think
Is this,
he got something
yeah,
to say.
I want to see this guy get
Oh,
shut
no.
down.
Is this is how it works and it works kind of argument, or this is how it works? I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm just trying to like infer. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to read the messages in the stars.
The
He's an Overwatch coach. Sunken cost
fair,
fallacy.
that's
He
fair.
cannot bite the hand that feeds him.
Fair.
I got the impression that he is of the opinion that a lot of people who watch that video are who play competitive Overwatch, which is there are multiple play styles to a character in that game. You just have to be good enough. And so if you can't, if the character doesn't feel diverse or doesn't have a lot of depth, you're just not good enough yet. You haven't unlocked that part of the game yet.
Listen, all right. If I want to go ahead and I want to drive 90 kilometers in a 20 zone, right? I can do that. Okay.
Canadian spotted.
Fucking hold on.
I forget that it happens every time.
I love this
completely
happens
forgot.
every
I
time.
completely forgot what I was gonna say now. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Where was I even going?
Zoomer brain.
Oh yeah. Listen, all right. If I want to go and be like, hey, McDonald's, I want a burger, because that's what they do, right? That's what they make. That's what they plan to do. They're gonna do that, no problem. But I have to say, yo, McDonald's, give me the fucking McPizza. I know you did it in the 70s, right? That's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be a painful existence for everyone involved. I'm not gonna like it. I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna throw it back at the employee's face. They're gonna get third-degree burns. Nobody's having a fun time there. Similarly enough, Overwatch's balanced decision of having one character be good at one thing and then sucking at everything else, which isn't like too bad to have, but it's not a good point to try and make, that you can have a diverse and fun, complex play style with characters.
Well, maybe he has more arguments that he did not express on his stream. I did. He said that
Man.
at the very
Geology's pretty descriptive.
at the he just said I did not. He apparently did not like the amount of hours I have put into the character, which is about par for the course. Because as we all know, you can't talk about a game if you haven't spent a significant, like half your life playing the game.
Argument.
It's so great.
Always hate
You don't you don't treat this game like a job, therefore you have no opinion. Eat a dick.
I just hate it because there's no cutoff point. If you have 200 hours on a guy and then some guy says, yeah, I have 201, I win. Bye-bye. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Like, it just always boils down to that.
I hate that. There's always going to be like that one guy. You could have like 20,000 hours, then like you're going to have this, troglodyte basement dweller waddle in. I have 40,000 hours. I'm
Where's
sorry,
the
but you're
cutoff
just sick
point?
of the game.
Where's his cutoff point? Come on.
Also,
Also,
he said that my gameplay was he said that he thought I was low platinum, which is actually a huge compliment. I've never played Overwatch competitively. I was based off my gameplay. I was like, "Fuck yes, dude! I made it. I did it."
If he said low silver, I'd be like, yeah, but low platinum, that's a good 4 tiers. Yeah.
Yeah.
if you are not a competitive video game player, you should not have opinions on video games. Isn't that obvious?
Yeah. Oh, you touched on that in your stream yesterday.
Yeah, as I watched a horrible video.
Yeah, but it was
With
the
the
meet your match
horrible
one.
arguments.
Meet your match one. Right?
Yeah, it was really bad.
Yeah. Sounded
Where the guy literally said, it wasn't a good thing that TF2's Meet Your Match beta had too many players because it had too much data.
I love that argument.
Thing.
It was so great.
And his argument was you needed to have data from a select few people who are good at the game. I believe that's what he was implying heavily. Like, really? No, this is the game mode that your entire audience is going to be playing. You want as much data as possible.
I was gonna say, I was like, it's to make balance changes. No, just to see how the new system feels. So yeah, no, you need to fucking everybody on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a really, really dumb argument. I couldn't believe he even posed it. Like, I still can't get over it.
It's a pretty wild thing to say.
You're a geologist. How do you feel about having too much data?
It's always good to have more data, and then you have to be able to parse junk data from usable data.
I can't wait for
always good at the start.
The Rocks IRX to show up and tax you on your rock collection, buddy. Like, you got too much taking that.
No, my rock collection is not that valuable. I don't have to pay taxes on it. Nor is it a write-off, unfortunately.
It's not a business expense, but they're rocks.
Well, sadly, not if I can figure out how to use them for my job.
It's a boulder.
I learned
minerals.
that people don't like at all mine in the traditional sense anymore today, and I was very sad. Like
You mean like they don't go ahead?
they don't
with
take
a
their
little-
pickaxe and they don't
They
throw
don't
it
get their
into
pickaxes.
Yeah.
They don't get like coal in their face. They don't go down.
Well,
a
you've not
rickety
seen
old
African
bridge.
mines.
I just watched a video about.
I've seen African mines. Those are
Mine
those are a different sense of mining. Trust me.
Yeah,
I was
it's,
genuinely
scary.
I was genuinely trying to get footage for this video today about mining and miners. But
the best you could do is Zoolander.
no, I found this old like ancient footage of British coal miners from like the 1930s.
Ancient, huh?
I say ancient as far as video footage goes. It was 1930 something or it was 1920s
awesome.
and 1930s. It was great. So I chose that because it showed they looked very, very stressed out, and it illustrated my point.
Yeah, the birth of mechanized mining operations via strip mining really removed the need for human manpower to
go
do
down.
anything.
Yeah.
Not to mention the fact that coal mining outside of countries like China and stuff has just been on the decline for a while now.
Yeah.
Can't believe this podcast has like a large amount of knowledge about coal mining.
I'm so glad we're stopping.
It's literally my
mining. I was
job.
about to talk-
This is what I do.
Let's not talk about my illegal blood diamond business, guys. Let's keep going. Let's talk about why TF2. The problem with TF2's weapon system.
Yeah,
Well, TF2 has changed.
TF2.
This video
You know,
gave me an aneurysm.
I think gaming has changed as well. Yeah, no, we're gonna watch a wonderful video today, chat. I'm very excited about it. We're gonna watch a wonderful video today called "The Problem with TF2's Weapon System" by ShreddedNerd, who we also covered last week. If you watch that stream, you know that this is the video we were gonna cover because we started it, got 2 minutes in, and we're like, no, we gotta save this because
Aneurysm.
I know that Zesty and SpaceGuy watched this video in advance, shockingly. So I'm interested to see what do you guys think before we get into it.
I think we both had the same thing. We agreed on the overarching, very general thing of, wow, yeah, these systems do suck. But then, like, as soon as you ask why is that, the video falls apart completely.
Yeah, it's like he says this is bad, and we're like, yeah, that is bad.
Yeah.
But then he never really elaborates as to why, and goes on like tangent, then a tangent of a tangent, then a
Tangent
of a
and
of a tangent.
very poorly researched argument, and
Like
very
I can tell
incorrect
that this guy has
statements.
not been playing the game for very long, based off of what he says. Like he did
At one point-
zero research at all.
At one point in the video, distinctly I recall this, I was like, this explains a lot, because you can see he gets the achievement for killing Marasmus, which, I mean, like, don't get me
Most
wrong.
people have at this point, and you have to be relatively new
Yeah.
to not have it. You have to be
But
new
this-
to not have it.
This is like, you have not played the biggest annual event in any of the years, nor have you gone to even like a Give Me All server, which shows like some knowledge of the system itself to exploit it.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
gotta be
That's
like your first year of playing TF2 at the minimum.
yeah, it does not speak well, especially when he opens up saying, I'm going off of like year-old information, 2013, and it's now 2024 when he made this video. 2023 when he
Yeah,
made this
really
video, sorry.
not. Yeah, it just shows he did no research
It
at
just
all. We'll get to that. We'll get to it. He'll
Yeah.
he'll house
talk about it.
Yeah. I thought I'd make it clear for the record, a new player can have a take that is good. But it is likely that they had to do a lot of research in order to come to that
Yeah.
take. If it's not like a brain dead easy one.
It's weird because he tries to pass it off because he's like, yeah, see, I'm talking about when the game was good in 2013, but then he has clearly like it's shown that he has not played the game since 2013 or for a long time. Like maybe he booted up once, but he clearly has not stuck around with the game for that.
How does this guy? I'm gonna see if I can find his Steam account. I'm curious. I can probably do it.
Your voice got so low it sounded like you private eye. Private eye.
Hacking him
Zesty.
right now.
I'm hacking
He has
it.
his
too.
Enhance the video.
Join-
Enhance the video. Make it 4K. Play it back.
There it is.
Enhance.
There's his profile.
People in the chat, the people in his Discord, like, what the fuck is Zesty Jesus doing in here?
Enhance. break
He
the
doesn't
firewall.
have his Steam profile.
I'm not, are you trying to see how many hours he has?
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up.
Does he not? Doesn't he show it in the video?
Does he?
Maybe I
Probably
misremembered.
does.
Find me his Steam account.
ChatGPT, show me this man's
Bring
Steam
me
account.
this man's head on a silver platter.
I need to know his hours. Give it to
I'm
me.
gonna show him, my enemies, what we do when you make bad takes.
Next time I make an Overwatch video, I'm gonna Photoshop as my hour count to be like 10 billion, just to fuck with people.
Mainly because I can see when he started playing the game.
That's probably more interesting, actually. Yeah.
Because I can look at his mercenary badge.
I don't think you can understand the fundamentals. For the person in chat saying you have to understand the fundamentals of something to have an opinion, you can have an opinion and not understand it. Whether or not the opinion will be good is likely based off your understanding of the mechanics.
You gotta understand, I could literally, like, objectively have the most hours on something, and I can say this is bad, and people will say, no, you just haven't used it enough.
Yeah.
I could be here since the dawn of time itself. I could be an immortal being that has seen eons and aeons bygone past me through an era, and people will still say I've not done enough of this to really judgment call it. So
Get 10,000 hours in TF2, but like 2 hours using the bison. Then hey, like
yeah,
you really know
That's
that's
actually a good point. If you because you could just show your hour count and be like, I have all the good opinions. Also, I want to answer person in the chat. Heidi asked, "What even defines a good opinion?" Which is an interesting question to answer, I think. While
if it comes from me, it's not a good opinion. It's a great opinion. God bless America.
Yeah, you could probably have like a multi-week long debate on what is a good opinion.
I'd just probably say a well-substantiated
I don't think
one.
you can have a multi-week long opinion. I think that's a bad
multi-week long.
Like for me, I feel like I would say just a well-informed opinion is probably the best one to have, regardless if you agree with it or not.
I feel like the closer it gets to well-informed, the more it becomes like a just less of an opinion and more of an objective statement.
Yeah,
I don't know, because you can be well-informed on something and then disagree with what and then either agree or disagree with what's happening.
I suppose so, but like, I always view opinions through like a purely subjective lens where it's just like I like this thing or I don't like this thing, and like that doesn't necessarily need to be informed.
But I think I
I disagree because I think you need to have some experience in what you're talking about in order to understand if you like or don't like it.
If you can explain and vocalize why you do or don't like it, that helps a lot. Just saying, then this is good, this is bad.
Yeah, like if someone says they like apples, but if they hate apples, but they've never had an apple before, are you going to trust their opinion? No, they have no experience.
What if they're a doctor though?
I think that
I have to go because they're a doctor and a doctor. They would be scared of the apple.
I think that an opinion, whether or not an opinion is good, is based off how well substantiated it is. And I think, I'm of the opinion that facts are opinions, but like everyone believes them. Opinion just mean I take opinion to just mean a thing someone thinks. A fact is just when two people agree on a thing and start adding things to that,
Most recent TF2 video. What is this fucking Steam?
I consider facts to be more of an objective truth.
Like in most
situations, don't get me wrong.
Well, like if everyone in this call suddenly decided to agree under the upon further review math system that 2 + 2 is 5, then for all of us 2 + 2 is 5. Now, if we go out into the world and we start arguing about math with someone who thinks 2 + 2 is 4, then we can't argue because we both agree on different things. We have different standards, so we can't argue objectively because we both think different things. But we could all talk about math because we think 2 + 2 is 5.
Can we not? I don't like math.
Yeah, we could talk about something else. I don't know.
Yeah, can we talk about the video?
I assumed we were talking about.
I know we were. I think we were kind of stalling for time for Axis Cronus to show up.
I was
find this guy.
I was not stalling for Axis. Actually, I was just talking. I enjoy talking, and I think this topic's pretty interesting, so that's why I enjoy talking about it. But no, we
Collective
could.
agreement doesn't equal fact. That's a fair point. I would say a universal truth is a fact.
What is
Yeah.
truth?
I mean, scientifically
Don't get me
speaking,
wrong, the
you have to like
perception
back
of
it up
that-
with.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
the-
what
the
goes
scientific method.
what qualifies as objective fact is something that is tried and true over and over again
Yeah.
via
you have to, like,
rigorous
put it through
scientific means, right?
The
Like 2 + 2
objective-
being
yeah.
4.
Tests.
Yeah, but I'm sorry.
Don't get me wrong. Obviously, those objective facts can change with time or variables and such and whatnot. But overall, it is through scientific method, like a proven thing that will consistently be the same. Like this.
Well, I can actually share you a funny one. So plate tectonics, right? The whole idea that Earth's crust is split up into tectonic plates and they move around. That wasn't firmly solidified until the late 60s, early 70s. Before that, they thought it wasn't real, and that was objective fact to the geologic community at the time, right? But that is still assumed as fact, despite there not being any proof or rigorous testing to say otherwise.
When did seismicology come about?
Seismology started literally at the same time when nukes were developed, because we started.
I was gonna say
because it was the entire field was literally designed so we can detect nuclear tests from across the planet, and then at the same time we're like, what is all this noise? Oh, those are earthquakes.
I was gonna say, so that's probably early 50s,
40s, 50s.
Yeah, that's my time frame.
Also,
So just no one thought it was useful to track earthquakes before then.
That's
I mean, like before the invention of the nuke, though, it's not their fault, because if you didn't watch Ice Age, there's a documentary, there's a little rodent running around there, and when he bumps up, that causes earthquakes.
I hate you.
Fair
You suck.
enough.
And he fucking hates San Francisco. That's why San Francisco gets so many earthquakes.
That rodent hate. He's like an ancient deity. Oh shit. Oh man.
See, the people
I
of
want
San
that movie.
Francisco just need to sacrifice their acorns to Scrat.
Yes, sir.
You burn them at the altar.
Soundproof. Don't hold your breath. We haven't actually started the video
We
yet.
haven't started it. Just because we haven't opened doesn't mean you want to derail. You want to like talk about something completely different now. I kind of want just to piss this guy off.
I want to. I want to talk about doubles. Double statement is incorrect. Double in chat. Double statement's incorrect. If everyone in the world agreed that 2 + 2 is 5, then yes, 2 + 2 would be 5. Because humans made math. Humans made numbers. So no, it would be 2 + 2 is 5.
Well, I wouldn't. Okay, I wouldn't say that humans ascribed language to the mathematical law.
Yeah.
Right. Because when you think about it, all the
define
names
things.
and symbols are totally arbitrary. But 5 of something is 5 of something. But we
issue is-
ascribe the word 5 to it and the symbol of 5.
Well, yeah, no, that's
You're
what I mean.
Mathematical fact with language.
No, but that communication is language, and argumentation's conveyed that way. So when I say that if we all agreed 2 + 2 is 5, then we would be agreeing on something with our words, and all of those symbols now have different values associated with them. Because obviously, for what we're actually saying is if I'm holding up 2 fingers and like half of one, this is 2. That's what we're saying, but we're using our words to say 2 + 2 is 5. So for all of us, 2 + 2 is 5. That's true for us. That is a fact
isn't
for
this
us.
just the whole Plato's cave thing?
I don't know. I thought I thought Plato's cave meant something else.
Plato's cave is 3 chained up men are looking at the shadows that pass by from the cave entrance, and they see, for an example, a man walk by with a donkey, and then the donkey clops this noise, and then they see a man, one goes free, and then they see a man, and they think, oh, the man doesn't make donkey noises, because your precision and perception of it is based on a very narrow viewpoint, essentially. And when you go ahead and you open it up, I forget where I'm going with this. I'm too tired.
You go and look at the entire world.
Yeah.
Oh, your perception changes.
You get the greater scheme and context of things, and then
You
I
become
think,
enlightened.
yeah, and then you go back and you try to explain it, but because you still have that narrow viewpoint from inside the cave, it becomes very difficult to explain it to an outsider or insider.
Yes.
I suppose.
Yeah. I just it's basically what I'm trying to say is just like the concept of defining your terms for argumentation. If 2 people agree have different definitions for things, they believe different things. For example, people in chat are saying gravity. If me and Zesty were trying to argue about the existence of gravity, but when I say gravity, I'm referring to like an invisible monster that lives within the core of the Earth that grabs everyone with its many arms and pulls them down to Earth. But like Zesty's talking about the scientific definition that we all use, we couldn't have a conversation about its existence because we can't talk.
Two different definitions of the word.
But if we were to agree, then we could have objective discussions on the fact of what we believe gravity to be. So, yeah, that's basically all I'm saying. Yeah. Anyways, the problem with Fortress 2's weapon system...
let's keep talking about philosophy. I like this. Let me get... The Sun Tzu once said...
No, not again. Oh, shit.
I don't got one on top of my head. Let me think. Sun Tzu said all warfare is based on deception, similar to how the objective truth and facts of a society is based on one deceiving each other into believing it into a philosophy of its own nature and surrounding.
Why do you have these memorized?
Because I've read The Art of War.
He's got a fucking Rolodex on his desk of quotes.
I got William Shakespeare's complete works also beside me. I got Star Wars written in the style of Shakespeare, which I find funny. I'm looking at my bookshelf right now.
I have heard of Star Wars written in the style of Shakespeare before. I've not read it though.
That's got to be like an entertaining play. I want to see that shit live.
H.G. Wells, The Invisible Man in the War of Worlds, that's a classic. Moby Dick. And then beside that, I just have a book labeled Trout. So
Trout.
I don't know. Yeah,
Trout fishing.
Yeah, no, just trout. Not even like trout fishing, just trout.
SpaceGuy, have you ever read House of Leaves?
No.
Do you know what it is?
It sounds familiar.
Does anyone in this call know what House of Leaves is?
I look
I'm
it up.
aware of it.
I have it, but I have not finished it. I started it. I really wanna, you know.
Story within a story.
I don't think it's the whole Star Wars. I think it's like the original trilogy or the first movie. I can't remember.
It's just A New Hope, I think.
Yeah. Because otherwise, yes, I would love to hear Anakin ranting about sand and Shakespearean language. That sounds great.
I would love to see him slaughter younglings.
Live on stage. Oh shit! It's like the scene from Zootopia where Judy throws all the fucking like the fake blood out of her. She just goes blood. That's all the younglings dying.
I have my university fucking textbooks right beside my Pokemon Platinum guidebook and walkthrough, so that's cool.
They're of equal value.
Yeah.
I think we should start the video.
The Pokemon Platinum one
Maybe a good idea.
He did not like me saying we should start the video.
This fucking mic just shit itself. It was wonderful.
My ear doid.
Oh, you're a robot.
You guys are both robots for me.
Yeah. Oh, I'm dying.
Zesty talk.
Hello, can you hear me? Am I good? Is that
No.
all right?
A little robot-y, but
You're a little robot-y.
It says my connection is good, so oh no, it's dying.
Doesn't sound good.
Shit.
Why is my internet crapping out at 7:30 in the morning?
Do you guys live in the same state? Is this like accidentally dog?
He's in fucking Canada. I'm in Texas.
Oh, I forgot he was in Canada. We did the fast food tutorials last time.
Different polar opposites.
You guys might be in like the same time zone.
The same hellhole.
No.
It'll stabilize. It'll stabilize.
I think it's getting there.
All right, cool.
Let's hit play. You know, I think it's good.
Probably a good idea. Let's hit play.
So, in a previous video, I made a statement about how TF2's crate economy works. I wanted to get this current video out a little...
He has the fucking the thing in his HUD, like the Overwatch thing.
I hate that so much. It's what you don't need that.
Why is
it
that
doesn't
even
help you?
What? Yeah.
See Overwatch?
Not in like
Above-
vanilla TF2 anyway. It's
above-
so much information.
Yeah, above the
Pyro
numbers.
hurt, soldier hurt, spy around here.
Oh, the
the,
closed captions.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be.
I don't know.
It's like
I know
a.
some people use that for like spy stuff.
Yeah, I use it because I'm fucking deaf. I've been reading your lips this entire video.
close
Oh.
to that one, but
Yeah.
you know, stuff happens. There were some disagreements with what I said. This is perhaps the issue with trying to summarize things briefly to keep video length down. You get crates. which you can unlock with a key that costs $2.50. You get a randomized item out of said crate which carries real monetary value. It's worse in TF2 because the items can provide a gameplay benefit. They give you unique abilities. You'll open crates in vain hope, praying to Gaben that you'll get the item. They tied...
this isn't a matter of him being succinct and then leaving things out. This is just an incorrect description of the...
I wanted to finish his point, but the video he's talking about is also called, like, why Valve, like, monetization scheme is, like, failed. And the entire thing is, like, talking about crates. So I don't see how... You can really skim by, I don't see it skim by
because it's defined gaming monetization for the past
Valve,
years.
Yeah, Valve literally spearheaded the loot box system in pretty much every game these days,
and the battle pass system, and then they slept on that.
Yeah,
for
they
some
did.
Stupid reason. I don't know why.
Yep.
You'll open crates in vain hope, praying to Gaben that you'll get the item. They tied weapons that alter gameplay to this system. You can pay for things that affect gameplay. Now, people took issue with this description of TF2's
I wonder why.
Because
I'll
it's wrong.
summarize the objections as the following. The stock weapons are all competent on the battlefield.
Not the best argument, but it is correct.
I was gonna say this is a fairly irrelevant point to what he's trying to say.
So so remind me why he was. I'm not firing on all cylinders. Why was his description of cases wrong for me and the audience?
Because he
is
said,
saying that you have to pay, essentially, you have to unbox a crate to get the items.
Yeah,
so,
like
so the
one new
implication
weapon.
was that it's the only way you could get these.
That
items.
is the only way.
He
yes.
he also said that you unbox like the weapons that change the gameplay in crates, which is technically true, but like you only unbox strangifiers and unusual fires in crates. So
he
it's
is
not...
now going to say to clarify.
Well, back in the day, the first crates only gave you normal weapons.
Yeah, like the first handful of crates didn't give you strange,
something like that.
What?
And then he got a lot of hate for being wrong about that, and then he's going to clarify it in this, and then he's never going to bring up these counterpoints again, and he's going to be wrong about the entire thing once again.
Let's fucking go! That's what I want. I want ignorance. Give it to me.
So like his point of stock is being the best choice in most situations. I mean,
that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant.
Yeah, it's not even.
The next point of unlocks drop every hour and based on playtime.
That hasn't been true since 2011.
It's
I mean, it does.
Yeah.
They are based on playtime, though.
No, they're not. They're based on it's a set limit per week, and it's based on how many times you log in.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I thought it was okay.
Yes, Zesty is correct.
Okay.
TF2
I knew if you
weapons
don't
can
get like
unlock
the 6, they carry over the next week, or whatever the amount is.
Yeah, and it's based on logging in.
Okay, I thought it was based on playtime.
Weapons are all competent on the battlefield. TF2 weapons can be unlocked every hour or so simply by playing the game.
Imagine if you got an item every hour.
Yeah.
I wish that were how it worked.
When was the video, man?
I do like though how
Like
December,
4
I
months-
think,
4 months ago?
2023.
Yeah, 6 months ago.
Yeah.
So not December, like October, yeah.
October.
Why do you ask?
I do like
22.
I do like how the point of unlocks drop every hour, even though if it's incorrect information, they still do drop frequently, and this immediately does small. It's just the fact that you'd have to, unbox and pay to get the item. But he's gonna, even though he brings this up, don't worry, guys, he's gonna completely neglect and ignore that, and he's gonna say you still have to pay for the weapons.
God damn it!
I can't wait.
Based upon playtime, you don't have to just sit in an idle lobby. Items can be obtained through achievements.
Why did he use the lowest possible PNGs? Why they're
Also,
perfectly fine PNGs on the wiki.
Also, even though he makes up that items can be turned by achievements, as in like a sense of progression for completing challenges and doing such, he's going to completely ignore that point later on and then criticize TF2 for not having a system like that in place.
Multiple people in chat are saying that you can use crafting.
There's also
he does not mention
once.
He does not mention
That's
it in
not
the video.
mentioned once.
I can't wait.
Yeah, that's not mentioned once, by the way. Trading is also briefly scoffed at and saying, well, no.
Well, I don't feel like it.
Yeah.
I'd rather gamble than trade, idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'd rather spend money at the Mann Co store than spend money on.
That's literally what he says later on. You'll see.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
You can find all of the weapons very easily on trading sites such as scrap.tf. The weapons are worth barely anything. You can buy them for
Less than $1 is like an overstep. They're usually worth less than 10 cents.
They're
0.03.
less than a penny. Each individual unlock is less than a penny. You can literally spend $2. Not to justify Valve, but you can literally buy all the weapons in game for $2 off of a trading website.
Yep.
Not even, I don't think.
Fairly low price, quite easily less than $1 if you know what you're doing. The weapons unlocked through crates are unusuals. They track your stats. You don't get regular weapons from crates.
You used to.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's like the first one. That's like the first one ever.
Like the first 5 or 10 crates didn't have strange weapons.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
Yep.
series like 101, shit like that.
You don't get the items through trading. You can buy them through the Mann Co store.
Who the fuck said that? In response
Not
to you
worth
getting
it.
the crates wrong. I know I said this last time, but who said that?
Because, like,
I
that is
swear,
an
like,
alternative to
if this
unboxing.
video was made in 2009 or like 2013, then this would hold a lot more water. But
No, it was
I
maybe
mean,
6 months ago.
it is a point to bring up, so at least he did say like it's not worth it.
yeah, he is
Like,
covering his
it's not
bases.
good.
Yeah, I'm just saying, because he said this is a list
Um,
of things people said to him.
But like crafting is way more practical than buying things.
I
off
do
the
like
internet.
the last
Yeah.
point. The last point I take a very large gripe with because like, yeah, I get what he's trying to say, but like TF2 is still a free to play game, so it does need to make money some sense and way, even if the way it does it is not obviously very moral or good.
Or you can not use a free to play system, which is typically insanely predatory, and just charge people $20
Yeah.
for your game,
Yeah,
like it used to be.
like what TF2 used to be.
TF2 has changed.
Gaming has changed.
Though it's not really worth it. Microtransactions help Valve fund the free content.
There you
from
go.
the game.
There you go.
Guys, did you know TF2 hasn't been updated in a while?
Yeah.
I didn't know that
Yeah.
actually.
No, I was unaware.
Games. Paid map packs from before were an issue and split up the player base.
When?
What?
Paid map packs?
They were
when?
never. That was never a thing in TF2.
I was also
No,
But
unaware of
I
this.
think he's talking about in
Uh,
other games because he used
yeah.
like Halo as an example there.
I also love this one of Steam wallet money isn't real money, even though it is.
You put
Yeah.
real money into your wallet.
It's literally 1-to-1. I could put money in, I could put money out. It's 1-to-1.
God, imagine if Steam used like a fucking coin system like so many games use, where it's just like, oh hey, the skin you want is $25, but you can only put increments of, like $20 and $10.
Yeah, that's
in there.
like one of my biggest gripes with games like War Thunder is
I
they
hate
do
that
that
shit so
bullshit.
much.
Steam.
Yeah.
If you when you say Steam, do you mean like the whole site? Because it would be dead if
He's
that were how it
saying
worked.
the entire system
If
is not real money.
Gosh, that would be awful. If you had
Like if you had to buy Steam Bucks and only use Steam Bucks, but you can only buy
Yeah.
X amounts at a time and things weren't fairly priced. Like, oh, the game you want is $25, but we only sell Steam Bucks in packs of $24 and $39. You know, shit like that. So you're forced to buy $50 worth of Steam Bucks to buy the $48 worth of Steam Bucks to buy the $25 game.
It's so
You've got some
fun.
left over, and it's only a little bit more to get that next game.
I love predatory business practices. They're so cool.
Steam wallet money isn't worth real money. So to start with, I do get frustrated
Also, I don't know who the fuck said that it was, but
when I get things wrong. Reveille is not played for fallen soldiers. Doom did not use affine texture mapping. These
What does this
hexagonal
have
drums
anything to
from
do with
the
what he's talking about?
He's
He's-
saying,
no,
I don't like being
got
wrong,
things
guys.
I
I would
have been
never
wrong.
I would never be wrong, guys. I don't try to be wrong. I try to cover all my I try to do my
So-
research, guys.
He poses these arguments and then
I
immediately deviates to
try,
something
guys.
completely irrelevant.
I don't like being wrong, guys. I work real hard. Look at all the things I got wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
notice that the video.
did all the things
Nine
we got wrong.
things I
We
got
fucking
wrong.
day.
Notice
9
that,
things got wrong.
Notice-
And in the clarification of one, I also got it wrong too. So technically, that's like a double one. So I got 10 things wrong.
Well, okay, so here's the thing, right? I
Let's
think
play.
we can all agree on one thing because he's never going to come back to this again in the video. That all unlockables and things that genuinely affect gameplay should not be behind a paywall.
yes,
Yeah.
There we go. Easy. Done.
yeah. And
That's it.
in
That's
T-
where this video should be over.
Yeah.
But we have
and-
16 more minutes to go.
and in TF2 they aren't really.
It's like, yeah,
No,
this
they're
is
not.
predatory. Like, yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck the system, yeah.
Also, I had something. Fuck.
And listen,
Oh,
and someone in
yeah.
your chat said even though the paywall is low, but that still doesn't justify it.
Yeah, it's downward spiral.
I
Just kind of keep going and going.
I think that it's fascinating to me that I think that it's intentional too, that when he mentions things he gets wrong, he mentioned very specific, like, technical, really small things. Whereas, like, we know that in the last video, he just said a bunch of random shit that either was uninformed, completely baseless, or just downright incorrect. And he didn't, you know,
At best, outdated.
yeah. God. So, like, but no, like, guys, I did. Doom doesn't use affine texture mapping. My bad. I get things wrong.
Yeah, those are like little like oopsie doopsies.
That's a meaningless thing to get wrong, basically.
Yeah, these are like you butchered the entire topic that you're trying to present. Okay, in front of my family, nonetheless. They're traumatized. They're scarred for life. They'll never sleep without nightmares.
You slit the throat of your argument in front of my family.
Yeah. Furniture they'd want to be again.
Lordy.
Steam wallet money isn't worth real money. So to start with, I do get frustrated when I get things wrong. Reveille is not played for fallen soldiers. Doom did not use affine texture mapping. These hexagonal drums from the 80s were connected to a synth. They did not play a sample, and they totally do not sound bad, okay? I don't think I was entirely wrong, but rather outdated. I was working on it.
No, the things you some of the things you said
I was wrong.
Wow, things you could totally avoid by doing proper research.
Even if that
I was
you
not
can
wrong. I was right in the past.
Just because you were right at one point does not mean you're not wrong now.
Even though half of those things didn't apply in the past still.
And yeah, also you were wrong on things in general. Like what you said just wasn't true either way.
Quite old knowledge of the game from around 2012 to 2013. I do admit that what I said can certainly give the wrong impression. Idling was...
It's not an impression, it's just wrong.
I don't understand.
Incorrect.
Yeah, this is what I don't... I'm outdated on the video I made a year ago in 2022 on... Because I actually based off of information in 2013, so...
I was objectively wrong on my video. Now listen, I'm sorry, I know I can come off as a little bit... You know, it comes off as, you know... I give off the wrong impression. Yeah. I mean well.
It's not like he made the video in 2013 when those hypothetical systems took place, and then like people revisit it and said this is wrong. Now he's doing an update. No, he made the video 2022. I'm assuming, right? And then he's coming back to it saying, "I made a fuck up, guys. I'm using outdated systems from 2013, not systems from 2022." I don't know.
When I did my research, I accidentally time traveled in the past.
Yeah, I used a way back machine.
This guy just talks about things he picks up via osmosis and doesn't actually doesn't look into anything.
Guys, in a parallel universe, I was right, and I lived in that parallel universe once upon a time. So
memory.
Sorry.
I want to hear this guy talk about Osmosis Jones.
Ooh, that's a movie. I watched that in biology class.
Fucking amazing movie.
It's one of the movies of all time for sure. I need to watch it.
I don't think it's bad. If it has like a 7 out of 10, I agree with that.
That's a fucking great movie.
I need to watch it next to Inside Out to determine which movie about the body is better.
Oh, hands down, Osmosis.
Hands down, Osmosis Jones. Yeah.
No contest.
Really?
If we're talking about actual anatomy
in it doing gross things. Exactly.
No, I wasn't talking about like the accuracy for the body. I was just talking about like how good of a movie it is.
Oh, Osmosis Jones.
Yeah,
okay. All right. I will have to do that watch through. I'll get back to you guys on that.
Can we get a picture of Osmosis Jones in the bottom left of the screen?
No, not again. I refuse to do this.
Pikachu's in Osmosis Jones. That's how you know it's good, guys.
Is that true?
Wasn't it?
That's true. No, Pikachu did the voice for Osmosis Jones.
Actual real life Pikachu.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking.
Yeah,
you can pull this up. You can pull this up. Pikachu, like it's just 1-to-1 Pikachu. It's not even like a bootleg version they tried to hide by. No, it's a yellow rodent with pink red cheeks, black tipped ears, and a fucking electric tails. He's straight up in there. Osmosis Jones Pikachu is literally Pikachu.
I see it. What the fuck?
Yeah. How the fuck did they get away with that? It's not even like an Easter egg. It's just one.
Wait,
for one.
where?
He's just like, in a frame in the movie. Look.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Look, there he is.
William Shatner. Yeah.
No way! This
This is
isn't real.
Pikachu.
I'm
This is
being
Pikachu.
lied.
Holy
up.
shit!
This is
That's
straight
just
up Pikachu.
That's just him.
I told you. I
What?
told
I'm
you.
being lied to. Okay,
I'm
there's no
being-
way this is real.
What?
This is real. This is real. It's not even Mandela effect Pikachu because his tail's correct too. That's even more insane.
That's crazy. That's actually wild. They got
there
away
are
with that.
multiple pictures of this over like multiple frames. Hang on.
Yeah, this is real. This is real.
This is real. This is fucking
Guys.
red circle.
Red circle.
It's real. I told you Pikachu was an Osmosis Jones. It's real, guys.
Yeah, there's the
Believe
actual.
me.
Can someone
This
in,
is real.
No
Can-
way.
someone in chat please make this into a thumbnail and it's like a really
This is-
clickbaity thumbnail. I
This
need
is
it.
real.
Please.
William Shatner is also the mayor in this movie, I guess.
Right, he is.
And I like it when he goes, "We gotta go ahead and we gotta save Pikachu from the bowels."
Yeah, Lawrence Fishburne's the voice actor in this too.
That's a star-studded cast for a movie like no one remembers.
Bill Murray.
What do you mean no one remembers it? It's
I-
like one of those
you were the
treasured
first-
movies ever.
You were the first person I've heard talk about Osmosis Jones since I watched it in biology class in high school.
This canonically means that Bill Murray has eaten Pikachu, met Bugs Bunny.
That's so true. Wait a second.
He's got the
Why?
Pika virus.
Why is
Yeah.
Pikachu inside of him? That's crazy. Don't take that out. Don't clip that.
Give the wrong impression. Idling was, of course, a huge thing. It's still a thing, and people tended to get a lot of weapons just from leaving the game on in an idle server while they're away. It seems like the power used to run the computers.
You could get off of this at any time for the record.
Yeah, you don't need. This is not the
This-
power that
this-
I
that's
don't-
not hurts.
I don't understand this point at all because he's saying like idling is still a thing, which
Maybe he
kind
mentioned
of
it
is.
in the other.
But it's
chat.
also just like
It's not
Idling
really-
is still very much a thing.
yeah, it's still a
Trust
thing.
me.
It's not as big as it used to be.
He didn't-
obviously, but,
oh,
like,
he
it's
didn't
kind
lead
of
into
just-
this at all.
Trust me when I say idling is still very, very.
But I don't
big.
get the point he's trying to make here because it doesn't connect to anything.
He didn't
'Cause
lead
he's just
into it
saying,
at all.
you
He
could-
just randomly said idling.
He just
It's
like
pretty cool.
you can he just said like you can still idle like you could in 2013 and it's still popular. Like yeah,
It's like
what's,
yeah.
what's your point? That's the thing you can do.
doesn't apply
Yeah,
to anything you said because that just makes your information seem even more stupid and outdated because you were saying that crates were the only way you can get weapons in the last
Yeah.
video.
Oh, by the way, you can get them by playing the game and
you
idling.
can get them by playing the game. But you can idle in 2013. You can idle in
By
2022.
literally not playing the game.
Maybe he's been.
yeah.
Maybe he's trying to tell us he's been in an idle server since 2013, and that's why his information's outdated.
I don't think the topic overall is outdated. You could very easily make a video saying like Valve's predatory practices with TF2, right? Because there is like a lot to talk about with that, with loot boxes and the battle pass and shit like that.
The gamer way to talk about it, if you're really trying to game, is to talk about it in reference to modern games, and that would
Yeah.
that's a video. That,
Yeah,
But this is just
Yeah.
kind of like, this is bad, and then just not.
I feel like in
saying anything
comparison to
about it.
modern games, Valve and Team Fortress 2 is downright fucking saint-like.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that would be the
Compared to
point.
what
That'd be
shit other people do.
Is-
Fuck yeah.
that would be the inevitable point of that video. Yeah.
To pay in is just a shortcut for most of the systems, which I do kind of okay with, if that makes sense.
Also, person in chat earlier who said that he had a point with ADS and FPS. He does not have a point. ADS is
What's
fine.
his point with
It's
ADS
bad.
and
He
that-
says it's
like,
bad and shouldn't be in games unless the games are tactical shooters, and that's dumb. And it's
That's a bad point.
It's very-
I
Yeah,
remember-
his arguments are awful, and we're not watching that video because everyone's fucking deconstructed it because it went viral like 2 years ago or whatever. It's a bad video. We don't got to do it.
used to sit in a lobby is more expensive than the actual items that were being obtained from
Please
idling.
turn off this.
Maybe there was something more to my NFT comparison.
What?
NFTs.
What?
This is not mentioned at all.
Yeah, and they just brings it up all of a sudden.
Yeah.
You guys remember my NFT?
My NFT
It will live in
collection.
infamy. My ancient, my famous
avid viewers of my
NFT.
channel. No. You should never make videos assuming that they've watched your other content ever.
Correct.
Yeah.
If you do, you reference, you say, I said this in this video, and that is relevant because of this.
This is he's
Exactly.
dropping this like Hiroshima. This is the first I'm hearing of it.
Oh my gosh, I just like shell
Can't
shocked.
wait for the sequel.
You might as well have just like interrupted his video and been like, pineapple pizza is in fact a conspiracy from the American government. Just,
Canadian, but yeah.
They just moved on.
As I mentioned in my last video, as per my last email.
Yeah.
As I mentioned, you guys remember my pineapple on pizza comparison.
Just
Maybe
doesn't
there was
elaborate.
something more to the NFT comparison. You can, of course, obtain weapons from achievements.
He really didn't elaborate. He
There.
just moved. He just moved on.
Yeah, he just
that was a
mentioned
ran-
it.
ran-
Oh, wow, that was
un-
non sequitur.
unrelated statement. Holy shit, that's fucking crazy.
Maybe there was
that
something
cool
more to
stuff?
that NFT comparison. You can, of course, obtain weapons from achievements, contracts, and just playtime in the game. I was aware of.
Oh my gosh, we got his hours.
Oh, hold on. 600 hours. Yeah.
626. So I mean, that
Assuming
doesn't
that's
mean
his-
anything.
Yeah.
I really want to know when he started playing.
He has more hours than me. He must be more
It's
informed.
also something he could have just pulled off of Google. I don't know if he actually
Yeah.
took a screenshot of his own Steam
We're
account.
assuming that's also for TF2 as well. There's a lot
Yeah.
of assumptions here that we gotta make.
Look, I
Yeah, to
trust.
assume it's not just like the collection of fucking Halo games on Steam.
I trust. No, he definitely has more
I-
hours in the Halo games.
I don't trust
Oh,
because
yeah.
one of these photos is high quality, two of them are low quality, one of them is, and they're all improperly like centered. So I don't.
Oh
I'm
god,
not
yeah, they're not
trusting.
aligned properly.
Also, one of them is not cropped properly either for some reason. The scout achievement image has weird shit going on with the left. I don't. What's going
I
on?
see that.
Oh yeah, it's like a blurry
Fire.
corner. The hell?
It's not the quality because it should just
Badly
be straight
cropped.
lines.
It's badly
Yeah,
cropped.
it's just badly cropped for some reason.
How does
Even
this
though it's
even happen?
literally a square.
time in the game. Aware of that beforehand. It's a pretty
Wait, what? Did we skip?
You were aware of that
back,
beforehand,
go
then why
back.
didn't you say it?
contracts
In
and
2
just
videos.
playtime in the game. I was aware of that beforehand. It's a pretty slow process, and it takes quite a while to unlock.
Oh, okay. So he didn't mention it because
Yeah.
he thinks it's irrelevant, even though it's a
Guys,
direct counter.
Guys,
argument.
Guys, I don't like being wrong, guys. Even though I knew that I was being wrong and tried to hide under cover, and you called me out. I
being
don't
wrong.
like being
I don't. Here's the
wrong,
thing. I don't think it was
guys.
intentional. He just didn't do his research. Like he just didn't know, right? He just put it out there into
No,
the ether, and then
no.
people corrected him.
Zesty, he said he knew beforehand. He would never lie on the internet. What the fuck?
Look, but now he says that to save face after getting called out
no,
on not doing research.
bro, I trusted. I just said I trust ShreddedNerd. Okay, you can't do this to me.
things if you just stick to that route.
Who the fuck makes their Steam name their email? Sorry, I looked in the top right and saw
That's what it does by default.
Not-
though.
Daniel Burnett 333 at gmail.com
That's what it does by
killed
default.
Mr.
That's like a
Hands.
brand new account on Steam.
Oh my
That's what it does.
That's like a
That's
little
what it does
baby.
by default.
Little baby. He killed Mr. Hands though, so he clearly knows how to shoot
things
With a
if you
crit, no
just
less.
stick
with a crit.
to that route. I think if
Everything in
someone
the
were to
trophy has a crit right now.
Wait, is he on?
Oh yeah.
Is he on a
Is it
full
an all
crits?
crit server?
Maybe
He's
he's
playing Pyro, and he's got no cosmetics, so yes, a new Steam account, guys. I think it's fair to say.
Hey,
I think he's baby.
Hey Zesty, I think you missed out. There's a sniper gameplay on the screen, so this is your scheduled
I mean-
aneurysm of the day.
I'm not.
Good
I'm tuning it out. I got like blackout tunnel vision right now. Like my ears are ringing.
Okay.
I'm just pretending it's not there. He also sucks at sniper.
Yeah, there's also that.
Hold on, I want to back up. I just realized he's tracking achievements, by the way, on the top left there.
Yeah.
Oh.
When using the classic flight canceled, and he has no progress on any of them. Hold on, I can't see because there's fucking logos in the way. But the first one,
My
Yeah,
brilliant.
Yeah, he has
I know that one.
some of the most kill a heavy and a medic with the bow.
The huntsman.
Yeah, so
I only got that one fairly recently, but I don't use the huntsman all that often.
I wonder if he's a sniper man. Why would
Who
you play
knows?
sniper on an all crit server? That's kind of
what,
redundant.
you,
isn't
what
it?
you wouldn't
Is it
have
all
used 150 instant damage from across the map without needing to click ahead?
Click an
Wouldn't you
enemy
use
medic.
something other than? Wouldn't you use something other than the stock?
No.
I don't want to be like that guy, but my brilliant career is just be at the top of the scoreboard 10 times a sniper, which kind of means a lot if you don't have that achievement.
I don't have that
In terms of-
achievement. I'm bad.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I think if somebody were to obtain all weapons, it's very unlikely they'd go through the free route. So at some point,
it's unlikely they'd go through the free route.
Of course, the recommendation I typically heard was to pay through the item market, through trading, sites like scrap.tf. The weapon unlock system is really only relevant to new players.
I want to pause before it says.
But
remember, guys,
so
even though there's 2 completely free ways to go ahead and get everything. No, sorry, there's multiple systems to get everything for free. Nobody's gonna do that. They're just
no one would ever do that.
No one would ever do that. No one would do that.
Like, hold on. Let him finish this thought. I don't remember it. I want to see what he says.
Scrap.tf. The weapon unlock system is really only relevant to new players any way you cut it. Experienced players already have all the weapons, and new ones aren't just being added to the game all the time. Another thing about experienced players...
What does that have to do with anything you just said? That's a
doesn't.
non sequitur. That's unrelated.
Yeah.
You
This actually bites them.
No,
this actually bites them in the back because you're gonna say how the system's terrible if you're a new player and you want to unlock something like right away that's better and stuff. Even though he's gone over that there are multiple systems for free that allow you to do that, but he's gonna say, well, you're just forced to pay out anyways.
Another thing about experienced players is that they're also already converted customers, dedicated players. They have buy-in. So from the outset, how the regulars...
Why'd the music change and so loud?
Also, what does this have to do with anything?
Yeah, this is completely unrelated.
This is welcome to ShreddedNerd. We go from topic to topic. We do not stop.
Yeah, this is the first tangent of a tangent.
Yeah, it's great.
And new ones aren't just being added to the game all the time. Another thing...
I'd also like to point out that he's tracking the pyrotechnics achievement, which is kill 3 enemies in a single Uber charge.
I was going to point that out, and but I couldn't read the word enemies, so I didn't want it to be like medics or some shit.
He has to be a very new player if he's not got that.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's like so easy.
Thing about experienced players is that they're also
controlled bird,
converted
ignite 50 players on a control point. That was the other one.
Oh, that's also
very new player.
That one's very
Why would you put
I guess
that
we
on
know
the
why he
screen?
had so much footage of the idle server now.
Oh,
That's where all the hours are.
he really was there for 10 years. Holy shit.
Customers, dedicated players. They have buy-in. So from the outset, how the regulars navigate the system isn't really relevant. If somebody...
What?
But the way that the regulars use the system is the exact same way that the new people use the system.
I can't.
There's no
right
difference.
now.
How did he get here? I'm genuinely baffled. What?
No, yeah, listen, just accept it.
Okay.
It just is.
There's
There's no reason as to why he got here. He's never gonna come back to. He's never gonna come back to this either.
And yeah, it matters not. Moving on.
all the weapons, and new ones aren't just being added to the game all the time. Another thing about experienced players is that they're also already converted customers, dedicated players. They have buy-in. So from the outset, how the regulars navigate the system isn't really relevant. If somebody is a whale, they're already sold on the game. It's the new players who need to be converted into buying customers in any business model. And it's those players who the system seems to be designed for.
What?
But you just said it was for whales.
But you just said...
I'm confused.
Yeah. The system that is free to use and bypasses paying in, but is only available for people with experience. But you need to convert the... Tim Allen? Tim Allen Zoom? What a movie.
What?
Galaxy
Did you
Quest?
have
What
a stroke
movie.
halfway through your statement?
This is something else, man.
I just don't know how he got
Man.
like
I don't know. Listen,
he doesn't
I
have
don't know his line of thinking either. I don't understand how he got to this point.
I'm baffled. I'm genuinely at a loss. This is the first time this
There are
happened.
several free systems that new players can go through without spending a cent. But these systems are bad because they only benefit experienced players. However, new players need to be adopted and custom to these free-to-play systems to get weapons because they're not buying in.
What?
So how is this a con? How does this at all tie into the fact that they have to pay for the weapons, though?
I think he's attempting to prove, which he doesn't have to, but I think he's trying to prove this system, the system that is in TF2 is supposed to be relevant to new players and like almost exclusively. Which he's wrong, but he's not as wrong as what he actually said, which was like a bunch of nothing. He just said words. and some of them kind of worked with each other, and some of them contradict. Why did he say that? He said like experienced players, it doesn't matter what the system doesn't matter for them. It's about the new players. But then like, how did the experienced players get experience? They had to interact with the system at some point.
I mean, I think his argument is that the system is designed to get players hooked and to become paying customers, and then once you're already a paying customer, it's no longer relevant to you, even though you're still buying and using the same system.
But
that would make sense.
That we all have so many different interpretations.
That would make sense. That would make sense. The issue is he started that argument off of saying, here are the several systems you could do for free without buying in at all.
Yeah,
you could argue that's what he's saying, but what he actually said is like completely different.
Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to say.
Yeah,
in the best possible face.
If he started the argument with like old players are accustomed to buying in with uncrates and loot box and shit like that, then the arguments make sense completely. Issue is he started with there are several ways to get items for free with achievements, contracts, and trading sites. However,
Random drops.
However, new players don't know how to use the system, yada yada yada. But the whales do. It's not 1-to-1.
But the whales but the whales aren't interested in those systems because they already have everything.
Because they got it through using those free-to-play.
So
but they got it using those systems.
So the TLDR is, why did you write this paragraph in your script? Please, why did you write it?
There is no reason.
Why did you write this script?
Stop writing this paragraph. Delete the paragraph.
This is a bad.
Trading requires some degree of knowledge. You need to understand a few things before you can even trade. A new player just logging in might see some cool weapons they want to use themselves.
Where? Where would
weapons in battle?
The shittiest skin possible.
It's on Loadout.tf.
No, there's definitely worse in this game. Come on, Zesty. There's worse.
It could be fucking snow globalization.
It could be.
I did not mean to give civil servant a bad name like that.
This is I was gonna say that's like a first family skin. You got to give it some leeway.
Yeah.
It's a Valve official. Also, the first achievement he's tracking is making bacon was just kill 50 heavies as fucking pyro with your flamethrower. So,
look, I think it's safe to say, new player probably newer player.
Very new player.
Very new player.
Just logging in might see some cool weapons they want to use themselves, but it at least takes some acclimatization for them to actually obtain it. For one, they need to know about the system.
Why did he?
Here's what I don't understand. We've come to the agreement that he is a new player. Like this is like objective fact, I believe. Like the achievements itself give it away. And he's saying that like new players don't understand the systems at all. But like he's a new player,
and he understands the systems.
He understands the systems because we can.
Well, no, he doesn't because he's delivering incorrect information.
But he's got the dragon's theory, which you have to do through the contract.
Like, I'm clearly new and I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. He has the dragon's fury, which you have to do like probably like obviously like you can get it from drops, but it's more likely he got it from the contract. Which you hold on, Interstellar's in this fucking video.
What?
The kill feed.
Who? Oh shit!
Who?
It's interesting.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's some guy.
It's
I don't know who that is.
It's some guy that I'm not too big of a fan of. Okay, typically if you make videos that are just you playing the game, I'm not a fan of. It's very laissez-faire, boring content, I find.
Okay.
I am looking at something. Hold on one second. Cause I have a hunch. I'm inspecting a hunch.
What is your hunch?
I'm trying to see if he got the video of him expecting the thing from the direct hit. No, the black box. Sorry, from someone else.
Oh, there's no way that he had the mind to go into a green screen map and then record that.
It was on Loadout.tf, I'm pretty sure, by the way.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, because you can look... Oh, I forgot you can do the first-person shot on Loadout. My bad.
Yeah.
I didn't even...
I had no idea.
Yeah, you can do that. You can load war paints and skins and all that shit.
This guy knows
It's also the exact same background color, that's why. So...
Yeah, I should have known. Sorry.
And you can add, like, fucking... What, like... kill count numbers, or do you have to, like, inspect a specific item?
Pretty sure you can add kill count numbers.
You can add kill count numbers and all that too, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you can get really
there's an insane level of customization you can do for inspecting not only existing skins but your own. You can upload your own files and do inspects on Loadout. It's really cool.
I had no idea. That is cool.
Yeah, Loadout.tf is a good thing. It's very good.
What was it? Beta. Loadout.
Betamail.tf.
Yeah, I also don't know why he cut to that and just didn't do anything with it. He just showed the
He
visual.
wanted to show off the cool black box skin.
But he why? Wait a second. If you go into Loadout.tf and you're like, I could pick any skin in the game, why did you pick that one? Why'd you pick Civil Servant Field Tested?
It looked like Battle Scar to me.
It looked battle scarred.
But yeah, it's like, this is bad. Why would you do that?
The issue is, Monkey, this is unironically like the best one, I think. Because like he actually has an agreeable point, and he does at least come close to matching hitting the mark on it.
You're saying like from the ones you've been on the show for, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say, don't say that Fish's video was worse than this. He's in the call. You can't do that to him. This video is infinitely better than...
I don't even know what the video was, but I already know. Fish made it. That was terrible.
Yeah, Fish, did you know that you can upload your own skins to Loadout?
Yeah. Did you know that SpongeBob.tf is kicking your ass, Fish? Like, come on, let's bring him on.
SpongeBob.tf.
Fish, if you didn't know this is like genuinely useful information for you because you make skins. If you go to Loadout.tf, you load up a character, you load up a weapon, and then put a skin on the weapon, and then hit Shift W. Then you can upload all your individual textures and inspect skins on there, and fuck with orientations and scaling and all that.
You can also then import that from Loadout.tf into SFM, which you have to do for all the fucking war paints.
Yeah.
I love doing that. SFM. Anyways, the video.
How do you even make those noises?
How weapons are obtained, where to get the weapons, where to trade, how to not get scammed. The TF2 weapon.
I would like to point out that I just fucking love seeing 90 people receive items for free as he says this.
I know, right? The Halloween package, which gives you a bunch of shit.
And then obviously the fortified compound right after. The point he's about to make also has no relevance or bearing at all specifically to the systems that
let it roll.
Obtained, where to get the weapons, where to trade, how to not get scammed. The TF2 weapon system is actually a pretty ingenious way of getting people invested and therefore willing to spend more. It's basically a way to get people hooked on trading, and expanding the TF2 economy obviously benefits Valve's bottom line.
TF2, to my knowledge, literally never incentivizes you to trade ever, like in the game.
No, it doesn't. It's all based on external knowledge.
Yeah.
And if anything, the only thing they incentivize is, oh, hey, we have all these other weapons, and you can either wait around to get them via the drop system, achievements, or crafting, or you can just buy them directly from the Mann Co store. But otherwise, they never incentivize trading.
Yeah,
the only incentive like they have for trading is like the little trading icon when you open your inventory. I think that's like it.
Yeah,
the only thing they have for trading is when Valve busts down your door and say, "Give me your chrome-plated Senator Richard McGeichel trading card for your pippled up trading card." I'm tired. I don't know what it is, but
I don't know where you're going with it either. But that's okay.
It's okay. Sometimes you just swing, and I was gonna say there's also the view on the community market button. That's the only other one I can think of.
Yeah.
But that's basically.
I will say that trading though is a very large part of TF2's kind of like community and hub and energy, right? So it's kind of like if you play the game, you're gonna pick up on it.
Yeah, it's hard to not be aware of TF2 trading if you play the game for any.
There's no like.
I mean, yeah.
There's no like. Official incentivization or endorsing it, obviously, but like obviously people talk about it all the time. People can go into a fucking the brokest server ever and they'll still be spamming their trade offer mines. Like
I think that, but that's definitely not like you could never. He's arguing that's a flaw with the game, but you can't argue that because it's a community thing. It has nothing to do with him.
Yeah, because it's a system that the game itself doesn't even incentivize, and it's largely perpetuated by people outside of Valve.
Yeah.
Outside of the game.
Yeah.
Most items still enter the market through crates. Weapon trading and the weapon system pushes buy-in for the whole TF2 economy, because it means you've got them to log into scrap.tf to join trading servers, and it means...
But those have nothing to do with Valve.
Nothing to
That's
do with
nothing
Valve.
to do with Valve and their money
These
making
are
at all.
external systems.
You could be talking about the people who own scrap.tf or own trading servers instead.
He is also very easily hiding the line of how the buy-in to entering the trading scheme is technically free.
Mm-hmm.
I think you do have to spend 54 cents like minimum. I say minimum because you have to buy something. You have to buy something for the Mann Co store, and the cheapest thing to buy is like an achievement weapon, which is like 50 cents to trade.
Yeah. I mean, you could craft.
You can't trade, so
you can't trade something you craft.
No, you cannot trade.
Oh yeah, you can't trade if you're
without
free to play.
a premium account. You cannot trade.
I forgot about that.
So, but the relative buy-in's low. So,
hey,
you could just like save up money that you. What the fuck are you doing? You could just like save up literal pennies from like other games you end up buying. Just
can you just like
crap off of the TF2 Mann Co store and then
play a game, get Steam trading cards, sell them for like
sell those for free, and then get those 5 cents to buy something. Yeah.
Yep.
Get 54. Yeah, get 54 cents is all you need.
Alan, you there?
Yes.
Globin in chat said the videos on the UFR channel are out of order. I wanted to let you know.
I know. I don't know what to do about that.
Yeah,
Unless I delete them and re-upload them.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
What are you guys talking about?
I told him use the playlist.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Bunch of items and cosmetics along the way. It gets them to care about this silly hat system by tantalizing them with rare hats.
This is a you problem.
This
this
has
is a
nothing to do
self-report.
with fucking
This is
weapons,
such a self-report. This is
now
you.
We're on hats.
Cosmetic look cool and like
guys, I see cosmetic look cool. I go to the Steam marketplace and I buy the cosmetic.
Marketing.
I go to the Steam market.
Marketing, guys. He has no control over his money. Valve made him do this.
I go to the Steam market. I see cool cosmetic. I buy it, and therefore that's Valve's fault. Fuck.
You use female pronouns, and let me see them hats, baby.
I love that video. Let me see them titty.
Let me see them. Okay.
Yahoo!
Just how prestigious they
I really like this picture, by the way.
That's him. He's the baby.
It's a pretty good picture. I hope he made it.
I hope so too. I don't think he did.
How prestigious they are. Although it's not directly obvious, this system certainly pushes people to spend money in game.
Does he know? I just realized he's the Redditor.
Does he know?
He's the Redditor.
He's the Redditor. Why?
You know, everyone has their funny Steam names. You know, everyone's got to keep them.
I would never voluntarily be protected by a sentry gun built by a Redditor.
You said the Redditor though. I can't get over like I am the Redditor. I remember
rename my gold bot killer wrench to Reddit gold.
The Redditor. It's like a new sniper. It's a new sniper rifle, and every time you kill someone, it automatically puts a mean message in chat.
Can we get the nostalgia critic sniper cosmetics in the TF2, please?
No, no, you're cringe, stupid.
They're actually fairly tame.
Yeah, I guess there could be worse.
Compared to other shit we have,
compared to a lot of other stuff, they're tame. It's literally just like the round rifleman's hat, but like black glasses.
I would take those cosmetics over like the 50 Christmas tree hats we have in the game.
Yeah.
I love Christmas. When you know what? Nah, no more Christmas hats, boys. Let's get the fucking Hanukkah hats going. I'm putting my foot down.
I want a
I want a dreidel. I want a
menorah on the head. Put a menorah on my head right now.
I want a
fuck creativity. Creativity is dead.
Pretzels.
Wait, pretzels?
Pretzels are German and are a Jewish bread.
I did not know that.
I did not know that.
I want.
I have the unusual Redditor. I have a strange Redditor.
What else is
strange? The Redditor upvotes game.
I mean, there's a lot of things that we could say regarding Jewish cosmetics, especially with a certain time frame, but I'm not gonna say it.
What?
Are you saying that they should have striped pajamas?
What is he talking about?
We already have striped pajamas in the game, but not for we don't
The
have
nostalgic
them
critic reviews.
Bro insists on bringing up TF the World War II.
How it feels to play the Redditor.
I love SpaceGuy's like random mix of Oni plays and Trump and
Sun Tzu and World War II.
and World War II. It's a
Master
good mix.
of the jack of all trades.
Someone should
of all trades.
Someone should make one of those like SpaceGuy BF, and it's like the really bad drawn SpaceGuy avatar and all the SpaceGuy
Kill random shit surrounding him.
Yeah, give him huge.
This is unrelated, but like you know what I hate in movies? Because you said BS, so I'm thinking of like girlfriend now and like women in general. I hate the trope of
Wait,
like
what?
I hate the trope of like a guy goes on, like not even a guy, just like a person goes on a trip, right? Like a long trip, and then like the loved one back home's like, I can't take the isolation or loneliness anymore. Can this not wait until like they come back? Can you like not suck it up for like? Can you not fake the relationship for like 2 months? The guys like they're out alone. They got nobody else. They're isolated from everybody. You can't suck it up for 2 months to like have this fucking thing.
No, we need to force the plot. There's no other way to do it.
Like force this. Like I get it. It's gotta be taxing having your loved one out away
right now. I am
just
so lost.
Take it for the fucking camera. I hate that trope.
Is he hungover?
I hate that trope.
You could be. Are you hungover? Are you okay?
I haven't had. I was awake all night thinking about what fucking furniture I wanted to do. Serial killer skinned me up. Okay.
True.
I thought that was a bit, but it's
it's beginning to be 3.
That was a serious conversation.
This was like
a serious
This
conversation.
actually happened. On top of my cat being very loud and annoying.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Certainly pushes people.
Gosh, I really want a sniper rifle named the Redditor. I'm sorry, I really want that to be real.
We can work something out. We get you one.
Yeah, we need a sniper rifle named the Redditor.
Obvious, this system certainly pushes people to spend money in game. And remember, this is the weapon system doing this.
No, it's not.
Gameplay. Not to mention that the
no, it's not. He's wrong.
Yeah.
He's wrong he's wrong and dumb, and wrong. Both of those.
You're
things.
wrong and stupid.
I just don't even. If you see someone's hat in
don't
game,
insult the man's intelligence. He's just not really.
He is not exercising intelligence.
Not
there we go. He's not currently exercising intelligence.
He's bad at writing script. That's for fucking sure.
I think he just sits down and starts talking into a mic. I don't think he thinks about what he's talking about.
He has to script it. He says like things and words. Surely he's scripting it. Holy shit! He's teamed up with Dog Man. It's the Redditor and Dog Man.
This is the weapon system doing this. A system that affects gameplay. Not to mention that the typical way people buy all the weapons is buying a key or something.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No,
this is not how most people get weapons in the game. Most people get weapons for free.
Remember when he said 2 minutes ago, look at all these like free ways to get all this stuff, and they said you would like even if there's 90 bajillion ways to get everything for free, you're not insensitive, and like most people would just skip out and buy anyways for some stupid reason.
I just realized that his name is ShreddedNerd, and it's supposed to like allude to him being buff. I just realized that.
His name's on Discord is
I thought it was like shredded
Spicy Parmesan.
No way.
Yeah, see, so it is like shredded cheese.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
People buy all the weapons is buying a key or something off the Mann Co store. If you're new to the game, that's the easiest way.
No.
Buy a key
No.
and then
No.
trade that key to
No.
buy all
No,
the
this is the
weapons.
most complicated way to get everything.
This is so complicated.
You go. I open add funds on Steam. I add $5 to my Steam account.
Go ahead.
I buy all of the weapons, and that's how I do it. That's how I did it.
.tf. Again, pushing players to buy from Valve. You basically have to pay Valve money at some point. The game.
Yeah,
I love that clarification too, because this point's not that great to begin with.
Also, you can
But it sucks because like if this point was redirected at the fact that there shouldn't be a paywall to get things that affect gameplay, then that addendum is totally fine. But that's not why he put it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just covering his tracks basically.
And
Yeah.
it's also, if that were his point, it would still be wrong. It's just picking the wrong game to pick on.
Game is pushing you towards it. Look at the limitations on free accounts, which are becoming even more limited by the day.
What does that have to do with anything? Like, yes, they're bad, but it has nothing to do with getting items. If your free-to-plays can't talk in game, like, okay,
Yeah,
great.
that's completely unrelated issue. That's more tied into the block crisis and Valve being Valve. That's not at all related to this.
I guess you could
can't
trade, make the argument that they're taking advantage of it to pressure people into spending money on the game, but
he's not making that argument though. He's making
there I go making the argument.
He's saying the system is solely in place to force people to pay. Not
but
at
if
all.
you're
Like,
free to play, you can't trade for items, right?
Yeah.
What?
No, you can't.
No,
you can't trade for items if you're.
You have to pay Valve.
Yeah, you gotta
50
pay.
cents to.
Yeah.
Which he could just say that and just skip all of the bullshit, but you know.
Yeah.
Which I'm not even sure if he is saying that, but if he is, he didn't have to say anything before this. He could have started there. Also, this is a good, because Globe in chat said this, and I want to echo it. If you watch a video and you're like, I agree with what the person said, therefore the video is good, that is not true. Use your brain. Because oftentimes, a person will have the correct opinion, but not know how they got there, and just say random nonsense to get until eventually being like, so in this video, I proved this. And then you're like, well, I agree with that, and you just don't know how he got there.
Yeah, I think this is just background noise for people. Like, I don't think anyone actually listens to what he's saying. That's why these videos do so well.
Most of the comments on this video are very thankfully calling him out and saying that nobody believes or buys into it. The one thing he doesn't touch upon with criticism is at all is like how, yeah, you can get all these weapons for free, but then if you're a new player, you're gonna run out of backpack space.
So here's the thing:
forced to buy a backpack expander or wait a year until Smith's to get one for free.
So here's the thing: no one.
I don't even think you can use a backpack expander.
I think he's also not touching on he's also touching on a key thing that experience and research would have showed him. I don't know if anyone else here remembers this, but when Valve first launched the Mann Co store. Before, the only ways that you could get weapons were via achievements and trading, and then when they put things into the Mann Co store, or sorry, not trading, because trading wasn't implemented yet. It was only via the drop system and achievements where you can get new weapons. But then when they put the Mann Co store in, then people felt robbed by people being allowed to buy in and just get the items straight away. And people were pissed, and it was immediately discouraged for people to go into the store and buy them, even though the option was there. And then the other free systems were still there. Like it was always been viewed as a negative thing to buy stuff directly from the Mann Co store ever since implementation.
And their only real way of really soothing that was like to give those item qualities the vintage thing, which boy oh boy, fucking 10-cent value. Wow.
Hey, the vintage sharpened volcano fragment and sun on a stick are worth a bit more.
Those are bug items. Those are glitch items.
Gotta get that sharpened volcano fragment.
Basically have to buy from the man.
You're not gonna get a strange one, may as well.
Be a proper TF2 player to get all the weapons, to play on many servers, or even use text chat. Of course, it's reasonable.
You know, it would be a really cool addition to this video if he noted that the IPS in chat was asking if anyone got the Conga so he could trade for it. That would actually add. That would actually add to his point.
How are new players going to figure out that you can trade?
On the Mann Co store to be a proper TF2 player, to get all the weapons, to play on many servers, or even use text chat. Of course, it's reasonable that.
And yet the game existed for 3 years without this. With weapons and hats and things.
To buy from the store. But to be under the impression that Valve isn't using their weapons system.
Wow, hey, this guy is saying this contract is paying for the Dragon's Fury, a weapon unlock that you could get for free. Isn't that crazy? How weapon unlocks you can get for free, kind of defeating the purpose and point he's trying to make about going ahead and unlocking. Wow, that's better job than that's great, dude. Whoa.
I'm gonna get more coffee. Hold on. I need more hot liquid to get through this shit.
That's fair, yeah. I guess this is a good time as ever. Fish, would you be open to doing a workshop review stream next week?
Yeah, I could do that.
Creamer and not my fucking milk.
What the fuck?
We're getting reports from the front.
Yeah, no, chat, how are you guys doing? Can we get we are 5 minutes into this, 5 minutes, 47 seconds.
Can we get a hell yeah?
Yeah, whatever SpaceGuy just said, I agree. Man,
Can we get a hell yeah?
Man, you speak your truth. I agree with everything. I have no strong opinions one way or the other. Also, chat, Axis is supposed to be here. Whether he shows up or not, I have no idea.
This always seems to happen.
This does always seem to happen. He agreed to be here.
4 a.m. for him.
Wait, what?
I was talking about how Axis isn't here.
Oh, well, rip.
R.I.P.
Hey, I got a question. In Spy Kids 3D Game Over, it's revealed that President George Clooney is actually the toy maker trapped inside the game, played by Robert De Niro, played by Sylvester Stallone. Sorry,
not Robert.
So, Sylvester Stallone. Sorry. So, how the fuck did George Clooney president get elected if he's just like a virtual construct?
I thought the
not real.
I thought the implication.
You imply the current U.S. president isn't some kind of a construct.
Yeah, have you seen Biden in the video?
His AI is busting out. He's got a loose fuse.
I was under the impression that the implication was that he kidnapped the actual president and replaced him.
No, he does a really weird. I remember this distinctly. He does a really stupid slowdown effect, but they didn't slow it down. George Clooney goes with his voice.
Yeah.
I'm working out.
Yeah.
He didn't alter the text at all. He just says that with his voice.
I thought the implication was that he pretended to be him for an unspecified amount of time. He used his technology to mimic him or some shit.
That's also the plot of Rapid.
What a wonderful movie this was. I remember watching this in theaters.
The Spy Kids trilogy needs to be analyzed in a 5-hour-long video essay. I would watch it.
Dude, all of Robert Rodriguez's movies are fantastic. He went to the same high school as me.
I love
shorts. Wild. That's a wild thing that you just said.
Yeah. He and I went to the same high school.
That's crazy.
The good old Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
I love shorts.
Gosh, I love Shark Boy and Lava Girl. That movie is awful, but it has so many banger lines in it. This movie's so bad. He wrote for every scientist that invents the electric light bulb, there's one more that invents the atom bomb. How the fuck is that in that movie? That's amazing.
Mr. Electric, send ShreddedNerd to the re-education center and have him re-educated on TF2 for the county.
Why did you go into Mr. Crocker from Fairly Odd Parents?
Similar voice. I can't do a child's voice.
I give you an F.
Feeling good, parents.
That's pretty great.
Using their weapons system.
Oh yeah, we're watching a video.
My bad.
We watched Shark Boy and Lava Girl instead.
I was looking outside my window at the beauty of nature as 2 chickadees landed on my fucking spruce tree, and then I got revealed back to the haunting reality that I have to sit
Also in chat, this contract is a pain, Dragon's Fury, and it gives you the weapon for free.
That's literally what SpaceGuy said. Explicitly what SpaceGuy said. That's fucking amazing.
Yes.
Used to obtain guns to push people into microtransactions. I think just a bit naive. Although it is very cheap to buy weapons, you're still paying for them, which is technically still pay to win, even though the price.
And listen, and this is the only good point he has in the video. It's the only good point. You should not be forced to pay for things that change the gameplay.
Which is true, but
that is true. But that's not what happens in TF2.
No,
it's not the only way to get shit. You get you can get for free.
He's also not entirely saying that, which I also hate, because instead of saying, "Wow, look at this chat restriction that's locked. Look at trading that's locked. The easiest way to get this stuff," instead he's saying the entire weapon system is locked behind paying.
Yep.
Which isn't true.
Which isn't true.
So he was that close. He was that close.
You know,
almost so close yet so far.
It would be so easy to make this into an actual video that makes sense and has points.
You know, when you're a little tyke in class and you look at that poster and it says shoot for the moon, even if you miss you'll land among the stars. Nobody told him that stars are actually great big billowing burning pits of fucking plasma, because this kid's burning with his points. He's in hell right now.
He's Icarus.
He's Icarus. He flew too close to the sun.
He flew into the sun. He flew into the sun.
We are his father, Decarius. We are watching from a safe position, watching him fucking crash and burn and drown.
Anyway,
that's crazy how like through all those words you said I completely forgot what I was going to say. That's actually impressive.
Tired. I want to make coffee.
Go make coffee.
I'm too tired to get up.
Get the fuck out of your chair.
Get your ass out of your chair and go.
Life isn't gonna live itself.
All right. Keep playing the video. I feel like I don't miss much.
Fair enough.
No, that he's definitely right. I remember what I was gonna say. Yeah. This is like an exercise in like, a YouTuber's good at their job when you have to like guess what they're trying to say. That's how you know that they're doing a great job.
It's so fun.
I love what I'm like when I like show someone like something a YouTuber said for like fun, and then I show another person, they are like, oh yeah, he meant this, and they say two different things. Like
that's what we were doing earlier.
Yeah, just like what the fuck did he mean? We're all like, he's
done a very, very poor job of. Well, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, he's done a very poor job. That's why you got to be specific.
Like ShreddedNerd here can like launch some YouTubers' careers with just how poorly his videos are made. Like how YMS made his channel just because like Confused Matthew did some shitty review of The Lion King. He's just like, man, I could do so much better than this.
Yeah, like
ShreddedNerd is going to be the catalyst for.
I mean, like why try harder, right? It's like when you can get this far with content and YouTubing, like why try harder when all you can do is put in the bare minimum with no research and no thought and have and be successful.
Yeah.
I remember there was a tweet from Purple Kernel recently that was like screen capping like one of those like TikTok people who is like on the creator program and they're like gaming the system to make like 21K a month just from uploading low effort videos. Jesus. And he was like I start my shift by finding a comfy spot on the beach, and then I open CapCut and this auto subtitles generator, and I make these videos, and I got paid $2,000 to make this short ass TikTok because I got 2 million views, and I was like, wow, holy shit.
I mean, that just and people say being a content creator is hard, and making money.
It's like you got to be more specific. Being a content creator can be hard. If you a lot of people,
what you're doing.
A lot of people put a lot of effort.
It depends on like how much effort and work you put into your content. But if you squirt something out in 20 minutes and get paid $2,000, Jesus.
Yeah, it was. Oof. Like I saw that in the middle of me editing my video today, and it was not encouraging.
No, yeah, like to me, it's like a really swift kick in the dick to spend months working on a video to then have some Zoomer tuber fly in, cover the exact same topic with a mere fraction of the amount of effort and research and time, and present an incomplete, incoherent mess of a video talking about what you're talking about, and then get 10 times the amount of views that you did on your well-crafted video. Like it's like at that point, why try harder? Yeah. I've seen that happen countless times to countless people, and it's just like, oh man, that's gotta suck.
Yeah, shout out to Zealot. That's like his whole thing. Bro makes videos with his text to speech bot and just doesn't say anything of actual substance.
Yeah, it's one example of many channels.
Yeah,
that do that.
He's the TF2 version of like people who make the same dude. It's.
Where's that Fatboy Slim album cover?
What?
More money, more problem.
That's not Fatboy Slim. That's not Fatboy Slim.
My mic's not working.
No, I hear you.
There it is. There it is.
It's not popping up.
One of my most prized possessions is having this album on vinyl.
I would love it if I could see it.
Yes, that is Christopher Walken.
Oh, I found my phone.
I gotta feel it. Why try harder?
Yeah, it's so sad, like the content the state of like content slob and stuff.
Well, I mean, ultimately, it's just I don't know. It's a free market, so can we really complain if someone's gaming the system for their benefit? I don't know. I mean, we can complain, but we're at the mercy of the we buy into.
I can certainly say something to the effect of, don't say content creation isn't hard or is hard. You got to be more specific, because different people do different things on the website.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, it goes back to that argument that was brought up earlier in the video. I think it was Hassan who said it. Like, streaming is hard. If you're just sitting and yammering nonstop and not putting any effort into your streams, then not really. But if you're doing like super crazy whacked out shit like Germa, putting on in like an entire carnival,
I think Germa is like the one exception. I don't watch. Fuck off. I don't watch streamers because I prefer to just play the game. I'll watch like highlight clips, I suppose. Like,
the only streamers I watch are VTubers, so I can shake my fist at them and be angry. Damn you, cute anime lady! What are you doing on my screen?
I don't even drink coffee. That's the funny part. I lied about getting a cup of coffee. I got a banana.
I hate this image.
I got a banana instead.
This is a high quality shit post.
I fucking hate that somebody wrote SpaceGuy GF as in
girl, as in what?
He's guy friend.
It's part of the bit. It's part of the bit. It's a good bit.
That's some good fan art you got.
Like,
thank you, Quilla Sunset.
I'm actually envious that you get tame fan art.
I mean, if someone made like not tame fan art, it wouldn't.
That's kind of.
I don't get much fan art. I used to get a lot of fan art. I've not received fan art since I've bypassed 20k subs, which is kind of weird. Like I've gotten more popular and I've gotten less fan art.
Let me tell you, if you use an anime lady as your profile picture, you get a lot of unwarranted fan art.
Unwarranted.
A lot of unsolicited, unwarranted fan art of very interesting things. So you gotta just game the system.
We also, sorry, thank you. The Discord is popping off today with these the fan art. Hold on, I gotta show off the someone made the thumbnail I requested, and it's a Tyler McVicker video.
Wait, what?
It's the Pikachu in Osmosis.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Oh shit, this is so good. Thank you, Mr. Unknown, on the Discord. This is amazing. I'm gonna post this on Twitter.
Oh my god. Oh, crusty. That's Tyler. Oh shit.
I'm posting this on Twitter and adding him. What's his Twitter? Hold on.
Does Tyler even use Twitter anymore?
Yeah, probably. Actually, nobody uses Twitter anymore because it's called X now.
Oh, it's called X. Oh, it's like rebranding Ritz crackers into like toasty torpedoes. No one's gonna call them that. They've always been known as Ritz.
Fucking not. They're called toasty torpedoes. I'm calling that instead.
You know what I mean.
That's a badass name.
It's not like the literal placeholder letter that you use for fucking just X thing. You know, like the example I just fucking gave.
X should only be used for moonshine and xylophones, and that's
also pornography.
No, that's a sin.
No,
no, that's a sin.
Just no.
Okay.
Yeah,
It is. This is the Sabbath after all.
that's a sin.
it is. You're right.
Drinking
It
is
is
fine
the Lord's
though.
Day.
Jesus Christ turned water into wine, so alcohol is fine. But porn.
Well, I mean, it was the only way they could get hydrated and not die from dysentery was putting alcohol into their liquids.
That's true.
I have
the water had E. coli.
That's how my sister almost died.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Coli infection.
Yeah.
Wash your vegetables.
Yeah, the water used to be have
Don't
so much
drink
E.
the
coli,
river.
it's safer to drink the alcohol.
Don't drink if you're in South Dakota. Or is it North
Just
Dakota?
don't drink.
Mount Rushmore.
Don't drink if you're in South Dakota.
Don't drink what? Like in general?
Just don't drink.
Remember, folks, clean water can still be bad water.
it has nanobots in it.
It's got microplastics in it.
Both.
Oh, don't even get me started on the whole microplastics thing. It's over for us, guys.
It's over. Everything's been tainted and affected. There's no going back.
Which is better for us, microplastics or leaded gasoline?
That's letting gasoline.
Oh man, it's like what's better, a bullet to the head or a knife to the artery? It's like
Listen, letting gasoline, right? Like fucked. Like we're fucked, but it's gonna be like we're fucked for like what? 100 million years. It's gonna bounce back. Microplastics, nah, it's not. It's over.
the plastics are here forever.
They're
right?
here forever. Gasoline can come back, but microplastics, no. Those are gone forever.
Didn't they find some bacteria or something that under certain circumstances would eat plastic?
Yes.
That one's yeah.
I feel like life would find a way if there was all this plastic just everywhere.
What if like it?
I mean, we not might be
millions
there
of
to
years
see
from
it,
now,
but
like incorporates plastic into its biology.
The
Just because
Earth
there's
will
so much of
reject
it
us
around.
at some point. That's what disease is for.
So anyways, the problem
Drink the water.
Yeah, just don't drink.
tainted faucet too.
Are we talking about this fucking bad video? Oh, brother,
I
yeah.
don't know if I want to anymore. We're only 6 minutes in, and it's so bad.
I'd rather just talk about like the impeding heat death of the fucking universe than this
At
shit.
least like the consider guy, that was still he was like at least
Yeah.
mildly entertaining to listen
That was
to.
funny.
Consider.
The Overwatch one had like kind of like funny gameplay like look over too, I guess. Like this is boring.
Yeah, at least I had women
Yeah.
on the screen I could look at.
Yeah.
Not fucking, you know,
We
not
At least I had,
cartoonish
like-
men.
if you,
At least I had like a funny pizza that like Diva Overwatch could hold. That entertained me.
Yeah,
There's
just
nothing
stabbed
in that.
or like a
It's-
little charm stabbed into their knuckle.
if you guys would rather watch Gaming Has Changed, a video I haven't seen, I would be
No,
more than
no,
happy
we
to
can
switch
finish
it.
this. We have to finish
We
this.
started this fight.
I don't know. We're not like we have 11 minutes to go. I don't think we're gonna finish it in less than 3 hours.
I don't even know what he's gonna say with the remaining 11 minutes.
Oh, not a lot.
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Also, thanks Monkey
can-
for joining the Discord. Very cool.
We can plow on.
We could plow on for sure.
Can we watch this Nostalgist Critic video on Osmosis?
No,
Jones
we
reality
are not.
house?
No,
Why not?
we are not watching
Why not?
Nostalgia Critic.
Why not? Why not? The thing is, we're
I'm-
talking about Osmosis Jones versus Inside Out, and the entire video is that bit because he gets people to dress up like the cast of Inside Out, and he has.
I know.
Osmosis
I've
Jones do,
seen
like,
the
a side by
video.
side.
I've seen
Why
it.
don't we watch
We're not watching a Nostalgia Critic video.
Peak Cinema?
No.
Watch the nostalgia critic talk about
Will,
eighth grade
will
guys.
upon further review ever watch a good video?
Fuck you.
Hey, we
I've
watched.
watched. Hey, no. Listen. One of my videos is on here,
Yeah.
so therefore.
We watched a part of Zesty's video. Fish's video was better than everything else we've watched.
True.
Feels so bad for Fish in hindsight. I didn't know it could get this bad.
Yeah, like now I kind of regret shitting on your video so hard.
Now you see how bad it really gets.
I miss that video now.
Your
I
video-
want to like go back and like kiss it.
Your
Like,
your
this is
video
horrible.
your video is like, oh yeah, you could have said this better, but I know what you're trying to say. This video is like just incorrect
What is
information.
disaster?
Just incorrect information about the fucking the TF2 weapon system.
You're still paying for them, which is technically still pay to win. Even though the price is low, Valve still benefits from it financially because it's created a connected and more interested customer. And I will stand behind the pay to win statement. While the unlocked weapons have drawbacks which make them not overpowered, they still affect gameplay. In some situations they can help you win. There are some players who will do better with these weapons. There are some scenarios that call for a certain item, and this item can help you win. Thus, pay to win. It's not that you're paying to win all the time, but it will help you win in at least some scenarios.
Bro just said
I
the
agree.
same
I
thing
mean,
like 4
yeah.
different times. Holy shit.
I don't.
And
I
again,
don't
like the
disagree-
argument
yeah.
would hold water if you couldn't get all this shit for free.
Chat, we have the video on 1x speed.
It would also be good if you like had some examples just for people who don't play the game. I think
He
just-
pulls up
Exactly.
examples, and they're not good examples of pay to win. But like,
The
I don't
shotgun's
disagree
like
with the
5
point.
minutes.
I don't disagree with the point.
Yeah, again, the point is fine, but like Lucid said, the issue is how he gets there.
Yeah.
And also he
gets
said
there
it
through
he said,
meandering and being completely fucking lost. and
said
having
the
no idea what
same-
he's saying.
he said the same thing 4 different times just now.
Yeah.
All he said was there are sometimes unlockable weapons are good.
He changed around the order that you talk in.
Yeah.
You say the word.
So the video has nothing to do with what he's saying. It's
This
just
is
random.
so sad, guys. The video's never gonna fucking end. It's so sad.
Yes, I love this specific situation where the original is better than stock.
You know what we
Going?
You're right. Great gameplay showcasing the reason.
You know what we could
Wake
do?
me up.
We could just have SpaceGuy just talk about Sun Tzu while we just play the video in the
I don't
background.
want to talk about Sun Tzu
Oh,
anymore.
well then we
Let's
guess
talk
we're
about
watching the
Sun
problem
Tzu.
with Team
Yes, we're
Fortress
watching it.
2's weapon
Absolutely
system.
no reason to use any weapons besides the default, then Valve would have created a superfluous system, which is perhaps worse because it means they introduced all these items just to introduce people to their economy and thus their store. It means
No,
This is
no,
a-
no,
Yeah,
no, no,
what?
no, no, no.
Wild hypothetical. That's not
Yeah.
even real.
Wrong.
Yeah,
Incorrect.
this is not true at all.
Unlockable weapons don't exist because they want people to pay money. What the fuck? What?
They existed for literally 4
Gameplay
years, I believe,
reasons.
Before that.
Gameplay.
it's
The
just like,
gameplay.
Jesus.
You're supposed to
4
be
years
old. You should know
prior.
that.
Reminder that he's saying I'm going off of outdated and old information, but now he's going off of even like more outdated.
He's going off of
information.
parallel
He's-
universe.
He's going off, yeah.
The IRS in the chat says get audited.
I'm
And
telling-
then it's a censored word, which I have a nagging suspicion. With the amount of stars there, I know what it is.
It's more
It's
sport, I
fucker.
think,
It's
actually.
fucker.
it's meanies.
Oh wait, maybe it's plural. You're
it's
right.
meanies plural. There we go.
Meanies,
doesn't
yes.
actually,
Meanies.
doesn't actually benefit the game at all and just makes them money. And again, I want
It does benefit the game. What is he talking about? The unlockable weapons surely benefit the game.
Maybe he's still talking
I mean,
as
like
hypothetical
from a
as if
gameplay
they were
standpoint, they
always-
spiced it up and gave the game a much longer lifespan, right? But here he's posed this wild hypothetical, like what if they didn't do this? That means the system's only there for money, but that's not
That's not the system.
the system.
Yeah. I have no idea. I'm baffled by this point.
I think he's just smoking crack.
to reiterate
Nice place to start.
Like, I mean, this is like the literal definition of a straw man. Is he built up a hypothetical just to tear it down?
Yeah.
the point people acknowledged. They could have put those resources into an unlock system, maybe XP progression, maybe tied to exclusive challenges.
Achievement items!
Literally achievement items. What if they put
Literally.
achievement items in the game, guys? Could you
What if
imagine?
they, it's like, they could have put this effort into an unlock system? It's that! Fuck!
Also, an EXP system, so kind of like if you play the game for long enough, then maybe you would get a weapon after a certain period of time.
And
No,
it's
no,
so funny
that
that
would
he
never work.
argues for an XP system when
Whatever.
I would make an argument that Valve's system of just getting a random thing handed to you is a little bit better because you don't have to grind and grind and grind and grind for
Yeah.
Lord knows how long to get everything. Whereas for TF2, it doesn't take that long to get all the shit for the game.
I wouldn't mind if there was a point to leveling up, like at all, aside from cosmetic. But yeah, I do agree.
Personally,
You know,
I think XP systems are stupid in video games, but that's just me.
I want the bar to fill up. Do it
Mm.
again, again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. And again.
It's got to be there so you just feel that tiny bit better about getting auto balanced.
Also, chat, I cannot find a CinemaSins counter. I was going to put one in the top row,
Oh,
right?
I couldn't. Oh, I could. Hold on. I could do this. This is good
Or
enough.
goes up, make me happy. No, like I understand why people like XP systems. They like being rewarded in some capacity for playing the game over and over again. But if you have to give extra incentives to play the game that aren't the gameplay itself, that means you have a bad game.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I agree.
At the very least, the game doesn't hold up under scrutiny.
I will.
Other
I
than
will
cheap-
go on. Oh no! I've
fucking-
I've entered full screen. My bad.
other than
I'll fucking
achievements which are
scrutinize you.
inferior to just outright
Okay.
buying the weapons.
Scrutinized
There are
nerd.
so many opportunities. They could have made a compelling system in place of the player economy and loot boxes. It's the
But instead, we got a compelling system that also has loot boxes attached to it that are optional.
Yeah,
I
and he just completely ignores trading being an incredibly immersive and compelling system. Like, no, that's just not there. It's only loot boxes, guys.
Unrelated question: why is all this footage on 2 Fort?
Because he's a
And
new
Halloween-
player. He's a
and
new
Halloween
fucking player.
Hey, 2 Fort is
crazy.
fun. Okay, it's fine.
I'm just saying, if you're trying to like really point in that like you need to be an experienced player with like a buy-in to be good at the game with the weapons and unlocks, maybe 2 Fort isn't like the best footage to have.
Yeah,
proven
2
that
Fort
point.
showing your achievement progress of
Yeah,
none.
not the best idea as someone who showed their hours and then got. Yeah, it's not a good idea. Don't do it.
Listen to the band.
Yeah.
And as a reminder, again, as we've all said, you can have an opinion on a video game and not have experience in the game, but you need to be informed on the opinion you're giving.
Like, imagine you study game design in college for like years. You get a degree in it. You know your shit, and then you like make an essay on YouTube about like Team Fortress 2, but you've never played it. You're just using your knowledge, and someone's like, "Yeah, but you have 0 hours in the game, so fuck your 4 years of education." What do you know? Nothing.
Lost opportunity here.
You merely adopted the dark.
Something to keep
I was
people
born
playing.
in
Just
it.
remember,
Raised
every
by
time
it.
there's a loot box system in a game, it robs us of something that could have been more interesting.
He's just ignoring the drop system and also crafting and also trading to say this.
Yeah, he's just none of that's here.
Yeah, it
And
just
contracts.
and contracts and achievements.
That's not to mention
Any
that
fellow Bane
items
posters in
like
chat?
Third Degree, Solemn Vow, or the Man Tread / gunboats that provide.
It's all out of alignment.
Oh, you gross! Ah, fuck! Why?
Wow, guys.
Why did you
There's
do
no
it?
downside. There's no downside to any of these weapons, guys. No downside at all.
Wait,
Well,
wait.
third
You can't
degree
say that
is a
about the
direct
flare
upgrade, but it's the
gun.
only
Yeah.
exception.
Yeah.
You can't say that about the fucking Kritzkrieg and flare gun. Those are completely different weapons. Just because they don't have.
Gunboats and man treads. I like how you said the man treads are a direct upgrade.
They-
I love
Oh,
that.
they're not.
Shotgun?
What's
The
the
direct-
reason why people only use them with the rocket jumper?
I think he literally just read the stats and.
Or the airstrike.
Yeah.
Robs
Like he
us
sees
of
blue
something-
text and no blue text, therefore upgrade.
I love seeing the fucking Darwin's Danger Shield also in direct upgrade tier. I love that
Okay,
too.
honest to God, I think he's also going on outdated information for these because like he's talking about the old Danger Shield and not the new one that's just for fire.
This is made this
And also the old
coming
Solemn Vow that
year.
has a swing speed penalty.
There's a loot box system in a game. It robs us of something that could have been more interesting. That's not to mention that items like the Third Degree, Solemn Vow, or the Man Tread / gunboats that provide no downsides, no opposed to the.
That's a
This
crazy
alone
statement. That is a
highlights
crazy
utter-
statement.
His utter lack of experience.
I had no idea what he
Yep.
said. I legitimately did.
Bootlegger?
I zoned out and just like, oh yeah, so whatever. Anyways, yeah, I zoned out and just didn't know what he said, and then you just said like, what?
That all of these weapons are direct upgrades.
I mean,
Because they have only blue text and no red text.
Bro does not understand.
Buffalo steak sandwich is a direct upgrade.
Bro does
It's
not-
all blue
bro does
text.
not know what opportunity cost is. And the idea that you could equip one weapon, but that's at the expense of not equipping another one. It's kind of crazy. Like, man, I love the Third Degree. It's so great. It's so broken and
Yeah,
awesome.
The third degree is the only true direct upgrade in this game. The
And it-
Solemn Vow comes
And even then,
kinda
it's
close.
weak in
Yeah.
comparison to other options like
Yeah.
the Power Jack.
Yeah.
And you got the fucking sniper backpacks there when you you could very easily have put Girardi there. And I
Yeah.
would honestly agree with you.
The
Or the
issue is-
Razorback.
the
Or the
issue
fucking
is, though,
Razorback, which turns
no,
off the spy. Like, come on.
you can't
No,
do
no. I
you
would.
can't
I
do
would put Girardi
Girardi though, because Girardi is the only one that's fucking unlocked by an achievement, which doesn't even make sense. The
Yeah.
Kritzkrieg, the Flare Gun, the Wrangler, and I think Mad Milk are all achievement items.
Mhm.
Though.
Also,
So these
and the
are not
gunboats are
buy-in
achievement
items.
items too, aren't they?
Yeah, the gunboats as well.
Oh yeah.
The bootlegger is as well, I think.
Is a
Well, not the
reskin.
bootlegger.
It's a
The bootlegger's
reskin.
a reskin, obviously, but Al Babi's wee booties are, I think.
Why?
I thought it was the other way around. It was bootlegger first, then the wee booties.
No, it's
Oh, no, it's Wee Booties first
It's
because
Wee
that was him with
Booties
the Persian Persuader set.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, that's right.
Default loadout, or the weapons you can unlock that replace a weak weapon that very few people.
Why-
There's a good example.
why is the PNG so fucking awful,
Everything
dude?
is so crusty. Oh my
I
god.
love the splash effect.
I wonder if he made that.
really use?
This goes back to what I said
Many
about
new
minimal
weapons
effort in videos. Like,
Players
it's just little things of quality go a long way. But
Yeah.
when someone can just grab the first PNG they see off Google, the first JPEG they see on Google, not even a PNG, first JPEG they see on
First
Google, put it on the screen.
Web.p.
This is I made the exact same mistake of like not realizing there were better PNGs in my first ever TF2 video, and then fixed it the next video because someone told me about it.
Same.
It's like, oh, but you've been making videos for like 4 years. You didn't bother to get it like
This guy's made a shitload of videos. Tons.
so many. You're telling me you can make a somewhat decent thumbnail, but you don't know where to find like decent PNGs of these weapons, or make decent PNGs of these weapons. Like remove.bg, the website is a life send. You know, like you just hit the button and it removes the background of images for you. Like, come on, dude.
May well get impatient, for which they have the Mann Co store. You can.
What is this? Wait,
What that's a good
What
meme.
does that mean? Excuse
Which
me.
they have the Mann.
That little homo scunch sure has done it this time. While we slept, he sold our cocks on the Mann Co store for $249 USD each.
Like, I think his argument here is that, the argument is that people will get impatient using the free systems to get items that he just doesn't really seem to think they don't exist, I guess.
They don't exist and they don't apply to his argument at the time.
Yeah, until he needs them to in a negative way.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, by the way, if people don't want to wait around in these systems, they can just go straight to the Mann Co store and buy them, which was the initial complaint when the Mann Co store came out, and
Yeah.
it was very much frowned upon that Valve did that.
Yep.
It doesn't mean it doesn't. There is a of course there's a non-zero number of people that buy stuff from the Mann Co store unknowingly.
Co store. You can buy all of the weapons for any given class from the Mann Co store. Obviously, a lot easier and less time intensive than idling, and cheaper than obtaining them from a crate, which are
You can't idle for weapons
But
anymore. I
it's
mean, you
still
can. It's just not efficient.
way more expensive than what they're actually worth. They're
I do
charging
agree
up
with this part that he says though, which is just that the Mann Co store is a fucking scam. But that's not really.
Oh well, yeah, that's
That's
I mean,
not really.
again,
Yeah, that's not really.
That's another
groundbreaking.
correct opinion, but
Yeah.
not being presented within a good argument.
Guys,
Yeah, it's not the point of the video, because
Guys-
this is just like
Yeah.
also the Mann
Because the Mann Co store is a ripoff.
Well, saying the
Yeah.
Mann Co store is a scam to like any veteran TF2 player, or even not even a veteran, like someone who's played TF2 for more than 20 hours. That's like saying the sky is blue and water is a
Yeah.
liquid.
Yeah.
It's just
yeah.
like duh.
I don't disagree with this point though, because he goes on to say that like you're a new player that just got the game, you see weapons, and then this is advertised. Things that are literally worth like less than a cent are advertised for you for $6, which I don't disagree with. But that is like, water is wet, guys. Did you know? Did you know that
Like, I could see
a
this making
corporation will make money off you guys? Did you know
like
that?
I can see this argument holding a lot more water and being more impactful 10 years ago or 15 years
Yeah.
ago, like before microtransactions were super rampant in games. Where
yeah, 'cause, like-
but now like you have like when you even like new gamers are way more in tune with how these systems work and can immediately realize very early on with any
no,
game
he doesn't
microtransactions
believe
are a
that, though.
rip-off.
He doesn't believe that though. He's got object permanence. He doesn't believe in that.
I'm also kind of like, if you would get a weapon drop, then surely you're never getting anything from the Mann Co store, right? Just by like nature of knowing that you can get everything for
Yeah.
free if you just play the game.
Yeah, and it happens almost like I think it happens within the first moment of play, the first time you play the game as a fresh install. You're guaranteed to get a drop.
Yeah, and then like on top of that, you have like, oh, I want a specific weapon, but how do I get that? And then you think, well, what
Crafting
maybe
or trial periods. So there you go.
or just I
Actually,
Google how to.
free-to-play don't get item drops, do they?
Yes, they do.
They do.
I-
They get item drops.
I
They
got
don't
most
get
of my
premium
weapons.
They
I
don't
got-
get. They do not get premium item drops, which are like paint cans,
Yeah.
like dueling.
Oh,
shit,
your
hats.
weapons. Okay, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
still get weapons.
50 Aussie bucks for the soldier pack. Even the
That's
that's
not-
not
Oh
us.
yeah, I forgot. Monkey brings up a good point. You can also just try things for free in the Mann Co store.
That's what
Yeah,
I
that's
said.
Sorry, God.
Already said that.
He also,
Good point.
This is word for word.
is he crying? What the
I
fuck?
said word for word. Twice
I'm
now.
awake now.
That's the second time now.
Listen. I'm not firing on all cylinders today. My head feels
Space-
like it's full of like rubber duckies. All right?
Space guy, I'm so scared of you. Holy shit! You're the scariest TF2 YouTuber. It's you.
Fine.
You remind me of a young me back in 2018, screaming in my microphone.
This is very close to age.
You remind me of a younger me.
Oh shit.
Anyway,
$8 sale price is still ludicrously expensive compared to what they're worth.
Also, they do the thing where it's on sale, except it's always on sale, so it's not on sale, which is also bad and also illegal some places. Hooray!
It's a scam, and people agree. I saw
Hold on. Is this OSU using Echo the Dolphin?
I have never played Echo the Dolphin.
Oh, you're not missing out.
Few people just straight up say the Mann Co store is a scam.
Yeah, like so.
How
Pause on that.
exactly-
Like, if you go back and like read the comments, these are all comments that are like picking apart his fuck ups in the video. But he just control F scam and said, "Oh, look, they agree with me."
Yeah, no, I was scanning them. Yeah. The only one that agrees, the only one that says that is the top one. The other two are not wrong. Oh, sorry. The top, the
No,
one and
the
two,
whole
one
TF2
and two.
section is dumb.
1 and 2 say that the TF2 store is a scam, but the last one is not saying that.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I am not the idiot being scammed. I got my TF2 items for $7, therefore it's totally fine. Someone else's life gets ruined.
Or maybe he's
What?
agreeing. He might be because there's a quote, so it's he's saying other people say that. Never mind, he agrees.
Everyone just sees
Thing
these
that will
bad
never
signs
affect
as
me.
a thing that will never affect me. I'm not the idiot getting scammed. Therefore, it's totally fine if someone else's life gets ruined. Also, it's $7. Please calm the fuck down.
My life was ruined because I spent the price of a Starbucks coffee on my TF2 items. You don't understand. I could have used that $7 to buy a bus fare and leave this country. You don't
A
understand.
down payment on a house.
Yeah.
A down, yeah, but that's $7
Eight-
down payment on a house.
Acres of property.
Well,
Anyways,
Anyway.
Scam. How exactly is that a good defense of Valve in this scenario? To say that they're scamming on the main page of the store in their own game? That's clearly the price.
we're
Valve
so
thinks they're
far
worth.
from any original arguments
That
he's
is
making.
so bad.
We're
That
so
is so
far.
bad.
we,
He's right though. The Mann Co store is a bad scam. It's terrible that Valve would do something like that. But isn't it
This-
also
this-
like kind
this
of
is what
great
he's
how
doing.
they
This
just
is-
give you free access to like everything essentially? You
Like,
just
this
gotta,
is what he's
play
doing,
the
like-
game to
like-
get it.
He's like here's. I think apples are bad. By the way, when you're making apple pie, cinnamon can get in your nose and make you sneeze. That's also a bad thing. He's like using a completely different argument to support another argument, and they're not related.
Yeah.
It's very annoying.
It's
I hate
very-
when people do that.
it's very
like they
cringe.
present another agreeable point in an attempt to make their original point look agreeable when it's entirely unrelated. But because it's something that's generally agreeable, then like, oh yeah, the entire video is good now because of people not really paying attention.
Oh yeah, it's stuff that bad YouTube reviewers do all the time when they're like they want to make they want to make it clear that they don't like something, but they don't actually have arguments, so they'll just talk about something about the material in a way that doesn't actually relate. There's a part of the Needle Drop reviewed the Kendrick Lamar album Damn, and he spent like a decent part of it talking about how he doesn't agree with Kendrick's religion. Like he got like 5 minutes of a 20-minute video because it's mentioned on one of the songs. So he goes on a very long tangent about it, and then basically says, "Yeah, it doesn't matter, but I felt the need to talk about that."
What a fucking
It doesn't matter, but
But you know, it's a yeah, that's a real thing that happens.
to me.
it doesn't matter. But those fucking Protestants, am I right, guys? Come on.
SpaceGuy, when he doesn't get sleeps, just defaults to like, what the fuck? Oh shit. Hold on, I'm adding this encounter, by the way, chat, as properly requested.
I can do a ding effect. Hold on.
No, we're not doing the ding effect. I'm not actually.
You want to do a ding effect? That's actually a great idea because I'm just gonna abuse that and spam it.
There you go.
Adding soundboards to Discord is a fucking crime. Why did they do that?
It really was. It really was. I hate that they did it because now I have to disable it
they
everywhere.
add so many little trinkets and dumb things to buy, and this just be the voice chat and text chat service. You don't need to do all this stuff.
This is what Skype lost to.
This is what TeamSpeak
Yeah, this
also
is
lost.
yeah.
to.
I saw that tweet. It was really funny. This is what we lost to.
I think that was TeamSpeak that said that.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
TeamSpeak, that's
It was
right.
TeamSpeak.
Movie
Consider
sync.
price they're willing to sell it for. You might say, well, the people who want to buy that are idiots, so they deserve to lose their money if they fall for it.
I
Who
would
the fuck
not.
is saying
I
that?
would
No
never.
one said that.
I would never
No
say
one
that.
says that. Yeah. But also, did you see how crusty that PNG of that man was? God damn, it's a big
Yeah.
figure, my guy.
What does
Oh,
take pride in your work?
We're at
mean?
162 now with the sin counter.
I can't change it. This is just the this is
This-
a picture.
He goes
It's
off
the
on a
default.
very. I remember this part. He goes off on a very long tangent on like how scams are bad and it's Valve's fault for like scams existing on Steam and the trading scene and shit like that. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, let her rip. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TF2 being a lot more like an NFT game day by day.
No.
That
No.
What does this have to do with anything in your original
NFT's bad.
arguments?
NFT's bad, and
What do you mean by
therefore,
Movie.
NFT bad, therefore my argument good.
he's trying to say that NFTs are things that you trade online that have inherent value but not actual real world value, and hats are the same thing. That's what he's trying to say. But he's not said any of the actual things that would make that a reality.
I've seen pumpkin patches with less straw man in them.
Oh man, I'm sad Alan is muted. He would have loved that joke. Damn it. Look what you've done. Why'd you kill Alan? It's all your fault.
I mean, there's like, I do understand why a lot of people draw parallels between virtual items and NFTs, but the difference is that NFTs work on a system that doesn't secure the individual copy of your thing.
Yeah.
It's literally just an image being hosted somewhere.
Yes.
Whereas a virtual item is within a more secure system where it is a unique item and it retains value.
It also
because of that
has
reason.
Like
function.
someone can't just take a screenshot of your fucking unusual minigun or whatever.
Yeah, and with the virtual items, you use them in a virtual space, but they're not just a static image on your screen. So there's more to them.
Yeah, the system, basically the system that holds them is very different.
Yeah, so it is a false equivalency to equate NFTs to virtual video game items.
Agreed.
Can be used to justify virtually any scam. But the NFT comparison is stupid. Scams are prevalent in the NFT market.
Wait, what? How does that have to do with that? What?
Go.
The NFT argument is stupid because there are scams.
What?
Here we go. I told you. I told you.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Guys, they
It
misspelled
gets worse. It gets
Steam.
worse. It gets worse.
Aren't prevalent in Valve games? How many times have you gotten a random friend request from some private account sending you a trade offer link for steamcontinuity.com? They're rampant in Valve games and on Steam, and they can turn their scamming into real money. I had some people defending it by saying that the items aren't worth real.
Remember, guys, scams are bad.
Guys,
Scams
Scams
are bad, and they
don't bother
don't
having
exist.
economy in your game.
Scams do not exist in real life, guys. Just keep that in mind. Scams only exist on Steam and in TF2. Scams are old.
Surely that's not what he's saying.
Here, go back 10 seconds.
I got it.
That's essentially what he's equating it
Here,
to.
listen. I want to make sure I heard him right.
steamcontinuity.com. They're rampant in Valve games and on Steam, and they can turn their scamming into real money. I
Keep going.
had some people defending it by saying that the items aren't worth real, actual money, and Steam.
But this comment says is that they can turn these items into real life money. This comment does not This comment does not support.
This comment, this comment says the opposite.
What the fuck?
This comment says the opposite of what he
bother
said.
to read it?
This comment is actually agreeing with him, but he's like showing this as an example of people defending scamming because items aren't worth real world money. What?
You like how you went from how Valve purposely like tries to scam their consumers by like lying to their face essentially, and then now he's like switched to, hey, people scam people.
That's
That's bad.
awesome and cool.
It has nothing to do. This is what I was talking about. This is like the worst part of the video by
God.
far.
Because scams exist, we should not bother to have a system of economics.
This is
Yeah.
Like real
driving
life.
me up a wall.
The scams outweigh any benefits of having people trading.
Scams are so boring. Why can't we just like rob and steal from people?
Robbing is
instead.
robbing is my favorite kind of scam. I don't know about you guys.
First blind TF2.
Yeah, what is the like to dislike ratio on this video?
I don't
Pretty
know.
not as bad as I thought. About 10%.
Wow, that's too high.
That's too low.
Too low even, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm tired.
It's
First
like-
blind TF. You ever see that
I'll
one
contribute.
blind Chinese lady like trying to play Pokemon, and she's like, I play with the sounds of the menus, and then they like try to like make it real inspirational that she's like a gamer, but then she just walks into a wall for the next 2 fucking minutes.
I have not seen that. No.
uh,
Oh, sorry, chat. Ignore that. I'm trying. I'm genuinely trying to get you guys a counter. That's what that was. I'm sorry. I've been fucking around with live split for like the past 5 minutes because this video is garbage, and I thought we should tabulate how garbage it is.
It's. I don't think you can apply a counter to this. It reached infinity in the first 2 seconds.
I could arbitrarily push the button that makes the counter grow up every single time that every single time we make a point.
Maybe you should just stretch the counter out a little bit, like so it goes from one of the screen to the other.
That every time we make a point, I just make the image bigger.
Yeah.
And Steam wallet money isn't real money. You can't be this naive. There is almost always some way to cash out. Trade on third party.
Reminder that at the start of the video, at the start of the video, remember when people were calling him out for not making this point? Because he did in a previous video. That the Steam wallet money is not real money. And he got called out on that. And now he's saying, well, I've always known that because I hate being here.
Yeah, and I also like the straw man. Also like the straw man of like, oh, people are defending scams because these things are not worth real money. Oh, you're naive.
But they are worth real money. It's but
it's like, oh my god.
People use their fucking golden firing pans to pay their rent.
Which is funny. Like paired. You know what I mean? Like,
can we send this fucking sinner to the city of Nineveh, please? And the face of the earth.
Fucking going Old Testament.
Holy shit, that was crazy. you pull a new one out of your ass. It gets me every time.
Send something out of the book of Job. Jesus.
Chat. Whenever someone's bad, I want to see send this sinner to the to the city of Nineveh in the chat, please. Jonah will visit him and then get swallowed by a whale while trying to run away because ShreddedNerd
fucking evaporated, bro.
Mr. Electric, send the sinner to the city of Nineveh and have him expelled.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit. Please.
It all comes back to Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Someone please make that a caption. Make that. Make something with that. I need to see it. Holy shit.
Can somebody have a...
We're having to make our own entertainment.
Can somebody have ShreddedNerd in the city of Nineveh and get fucking obliterated by an orbital laser? Thank you.
Or like Sodom and go. He's amongst the sodomites.
Jonah commands the whale to eat ShreddedNerd from the.
Can we just have like the entire city of Nineveh with ShreddedNerd in it, like glass, like wiped off the face of the earth? Appreciate.
I'm losing my mind.
The orbital laser is called the Redditor. That's amazing.
With a gift card, send people money.
Oh fuck, I'm dying.
Dodgy. It's not as easy as just directly cashing out from your account. But somebody who scams people on Steam is already well and truly past the threshold of what constitutes dodgy. And the game items themselves aren't just valueless. They do hold legitimate
What does this
value.
have
Bro's field has more strawmen than corn right now. Bro is not. Who the fuck
said that though?
Bro is mistaking his strawmen for corn because there's just so many of them. Holy shit.
Perhaps some of you will remember the court case where a kid threatened another kid with a knife to get...
What?
Do with anything.
What the fuck?
What does this have to do with anything?
It's supporting that virtual items have he's really wanting to like reinforce. No, I knew this the entire
Maybe you remember the court case where SpaceGuy threatened ShreddedNerd with a knife.
With an orbital laser in the city of
orbital laser.
Oh, losing my...
I am crying and my throat hurts and I'm seeing spots in front of my eyes.
I will invest $1.2 trillion into the military fucking complex to invent a railgun to wipe you off the face of the fucking earth.
$1 billion into getting your fucking YouTube channel deleted.
Holy
Ronald Reagan should have made the fucking Death Star plans a reality just for this.
Just for this. We need to fire the Death Star upon this video. Oh shit.
Perhaps some of you will remember the court case where a kid threatened another kid with a knife.
What the fuck?
Don't even stop. I just don't even want to like stop and talk about this. No, just let it play out. I don't even want to like acknowledge this.
They decided that the in-game item held real value. Any way you cut it, Valve have kids paying
Blah, blah,
to get
blah.
a chance at obtaining an item of genuine value. I would say that
It says
for-
kids,
It's
yet
not
the average
even-
age of people playing TF2 are well,
I
is
like
well
how
over
he's
18.
like,
It's
hey,
not even relevant.
instead of just like using your brain to realize, hey, you put money in a thing that that costs money, so it has monetary value. You said, hey, a kid stabbed another kid over a virtual item, so his fucking monetary value's gotta be attached. Like, no, you could just say it costs money.
It's not even relevant because even if that didn't cost money, it'd still be predatory regardless. So it doesn't even matter. Nah. Oh no! Oh no! Get live split.
There's on
There's
RuneScape,
still
too.
6.5 minutes.
Yes, that's what I
well
need.
with
That's what I
addition
need.
Of gambling. Now, some of the points I brought up were things that Valve has fixed, and I acknowledged it. The Scar and
No, you
paid mods were
didn't.
cancelled in response to the backlash.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I'm tired. I can't.
Oh my
I can't.
god.
I stopped watching after that part with like the scams, so this is all new. But for him to really say Steam and Valve is really great because Bethesda made you pay for mods, and they cut that out.
That's all. That's
What the fuck
man.
does that have to do with anything, dude?
Valve is so awesome for making Bethesda do that. That's actually so cool of Valve. for
What
doing
is
that.
this single cell retention this man has?
Again, I swear, he doesn't write, he doesn't think, he just fires up the microphone and starts talking. It is just a continuous, incoherent mess of thought.
He doesn't think is kind of crazy.
Oh.
Oh,
Yay!
boy.
Cancelled in response to the backlash. Beyond what I mentioned, there were also the weapon sets that you needed a hat to complete. These were, again, entirely tied to the crate system and game economy, while providing a benefit to the player. Now, obviously it's absolutely a good thing that some of these decisions were reversed, but it's still important for a number of reasons. For one, it shows what they're willing to do. They've done things like this before, so it indicates that they aren't against things like this on principle. Things like pay to win and paid mods. It shows that we are just...
Paid mods wasn't them.
But this is nothing to do with TF2 systems. I can't.
Well,
What crack are you smoking?
he's saying this in
What?
response. He's trying to say this in response to people who criticized his video about Valve, which isn't a justification. It's just what he's doing, and it's so bad.
Hey, what I don't understand though, when was the item sets removed, by the way?
Like not too long after they were added, to my knowledge, I think.
They were in the game for a few years.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they were.
yeah.
But when were they added in relation to the game going free to play? Is what I want to know.
2010.
2010.
Yeah, and the game went free to play the following year, so they were
2011,
technically
2011 you were update, so they weren't
they were
connected at
technically
all.
only available as pay to win for less than a year, really.
So at that point, it's not even good at all. I
And even
guess.
then, you could still trade for these things post their addition, so you didn't have to
True.
buy them.
That was my plan when because I was kind of new to the game around this time, and I was like, "Fuck, I want to get the the item sets like the Saharan spy
Yeah,
one."
that's how I did that's how I got my tank buster set. Is I fucking just traded for the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna double check this real quick.
Man, my throat hurts from laughing.
I'm like at least with the Consider Guy's videos, like at least his arguments were fun to get mad at and poke at, and like his delivery was entertaining. But this is just like dragging my cock through a pile of broken glass and lit matches. This is just not a pleasant experience. I feel drained and angry after watching this. It's like, come on.
It's fun.
Like there's the anger that you get that you're happy, like you're enjoying the anger, right? There's that type of anger, and then there's like the depressive anger where you're mad and there's like no benefit to being angry.
Yeah.
That's what this is. That's what this
I'm
video
almost
is.
enjoying my anger.
Oh, you're gonna watch. He kills Marasmus, guys. He's gonna get the achievement for killing Marasmus.
He's gonna kill Masmerdupus, yeah.
Justified in being vigilant in our attitude towards this company. Another reason is precedent. When we defend Valve
Precedent.
points like this,
Precedent.
it sends the message to
Is precedent,
companies
eh?
that they can do whatever they want. If it's unpopular, or more likely hurts their profits, they can simply reverse the decision and come out unscathed. It allows
Blah,
a
blah,
kind
blah,
of environment
corporation
where
bad,
companies
Sure,
yeah,
can
yeah,
whatever
corporation bad
anti-consumer
because they
ideas
do things
want
people don't
from their
like and then
users,
turn it
and
off
just
when people
seeing
speak
what
out about it.
sticks, what people don't complain about.
Wait,
Good
what?
job,
Enough
buddy.
of a stink
Why did he
about
put the
it.
bonk sound effect?
I think he ran to an
jump.
invisible spy.
I
Did he
think
not?
he just messed up the jump. There was no jump up.
Fuck.
Well, fucking idiot then.
Just
If you want to
suicided.
see an example of bad precedents, look at No Man's Sky.
Precedents.
Completely
This has
irrelevant.
nothing to do with TF2. It was a broken
It was turned
game.
around through many updates.
Wow.
He's watched
Remember, guys,
he's
You
watched
watched
you
the
make
internet
something,
video.
if you make some slop and it's bad, remember, it's irredeemable. Don't try to improve it for the sake of people. Don't try to have a redemption arc. Just fucking make bad stuff, guys. Don't improve it in any way, shape, or form.
that's what
I mean, he does go on to say that they improved it. They went back and
He's
fixed it.
saying that's a bad thing that they went back and fixed it, though, because it shouldn't have released in such a state anyways, which I don't disagree.
No,
Things
yeah,
shouldn't be
yeah.
in
No,
a
I don't
state of
disagree with
disrepair.
that.
But you should also be saying, like, what's the point of updating it if it's not going to be good at all?
Good lord.
What's the point of making something good if it's already bad, guys? Come on.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I have almost finished the counter. Just give me 1 second.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
This is deeply important. All right, just here.
We are getting there.
Let me have this. Because I have the actual counter. I just need to like put it somewhere on the screen. Monkey is shitting himself, by the way, which is he's a monkey, so that would make sense.
I know how to make dynamite in Minecraft, so you know, like, don't fuck with me.
Over the years to becoming a fully fledged, functional, and feature-rich space exploration game. It even had that internet.
Oh my gosh, he did it!
Oh, wow.
He did it.
Wow,
He said the
did
line.
it.
He
Kill
said-
me.
I was making a joke.
I was gonna make, because I was making the joke that I was gonna make the same statement where I was gonna say, oh, he watched this video and he watched the implement video for the court case, about rare items. He got all of them. Hooray!
Changed
Bingo.
everyone's opinion on it, that changed its story into one of redemption, proving to the whole industry that you can release broken, unfinished garbage so long as you come along and fix it later. Maybe Destiny or
That's
Final
just
Fantasy
that's a
did
symptom
it
of the
first.
game of
I
that's a
don't know.
different negative
Yeah,
symptom of the gaming
I
industry
don't
as a whole lately.
See how many
I don't
new games
understand
completely
released
unrelated
with
to
water
TF2's
argument at
thing.
all.
and unoptimized. That's how we got Halo Infinite or Battlefield 24.
Yes, he mentioned Halo. It's a shredded nerd
did
video.
it.
He did it. He did it. Holy shit, bro is dying.
Just going around and roaring.
We've killed SpaceGuy. We finally done it.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Are you not entertained, guys? Give it up.
Fish is not having a good time.
I
Give
feel
it up, guys. Round of
nothing.
applause. Salute our troops.
So fucking dreadful.
It really is. I don't know how you could make content like this and like
What a
be-
good adjective.
I don't know how you could make content
he
like
does
this.
it all the time. He makes content like this, and he does pretty well for himself.
But I don't know how you could make content like this and like be happy, you know? That's not like my thing.
We're not happy.
I don't know. Maybe he is. Who are we to judge? Who are we to judge his happiness?
That's a good point, actually.
I just saw a picture of Chris Griffin staring straight forward at the camera and just says soda, and I'm laughing at that more than I have. And I'm having more fun of that than this entire video.
There's the counter. There it is.
We did it, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I need to change the hotkeys. Oh, fuck.
Standard now. Gamers will accept the minimum viable product with the promise that it will get good eventually. Now, I think Valve...
I know we're deep into it, but I just want to ask, do you guys agree? Because I don't.
Oh, that what game companies can just release utter garbage and then just promise they'll fix it later and everyone will be okay with that? I actually agree with that.
I don't think it's. I think it's exaggerated.
I think it's case by case.
It's. I think usually it is untrue.
I think it's
Yeah, I think in general people want a finished product upon purchase and not something
sure they do,
buggy,
but, like,
unplayable mess. But people
my
are
thing
generally
is-
more okay nowadays with them fixing things after release and not so long as it's at least moderately functional on launch or adding
the
things.
issue I have is kind of like when you use No Man's Sky as the example. Like he's saying like, oh yeah, the game started off like horrible, and then like through updates and stuff is playable. It should have been playable on launch. Nobody's gonna argue that. But then he feels like he's trying to argue the point, like, why work on it at all if it's not going to be good?
Yeah,
which I don't
that's what I got as well, which I think is unfortunate.
Because it's not like they just
that's
made
a
it
weird
worse.
argument.
There are plenty of games like we were talking about like last time, like Star Wars Battlefront, where that was like a horrible, and it like got good over time, and that's a good thing. I don't know why he's treating that like as a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? I would hope that games get better with time. You know what I'm saying? I would hope that the developer fucks up and they fix the mistakes, right?
My thing is because it does set a bad precedent where like you can just release something that's basically completely unfinished on launch, and as long as there's the idea that you're going to fix that, then people will be okay with that, and then you could just not fix it.
Yeah.
And then you just run away with all the fucking money.
No, I mean that's what we've seen multiple times before. Is they pump out an unfinished game, people buy it for the hype and because of the branding, and then they leave it in a miserable state and do nothing, and then they'll just rinse and repeat the same process because you will always have a core consumer base that will buy whatever you fucking make. Nintendo, for example.
Yeah, I think it's mostly case by case. I just think that generally that is an untrue statement.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
like, hey,
most
Nintendo-
people,
I
anyone with a
would think
brain
it's
can
example,
acknowledge that like that's not a good thing.
Yeah,
Make
Yeah.
a complete functioning game on launch, and then you can improve it or add things later on.
Yeah,
Thanks
it
to
is
the
also-
glory of high speed.
That is how the game industry functioned for many, many years.
Yep. It's
Yeah.
also
That was the only,
completely
the thing is
unrelated.
because it was the only way it could function. Is they had to make the product good and complete because they didn't have an internet connection that could fix the game later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We fucked up Marf's grab range. Deal with it, idiots.
No, but we released the PAL version in Europe and it fixes it, so we did it.
Yeah, and then we fucking reverted it back for America.
Yes.
Has set a lot of bad precedents in a similar vein. Valve started the whole paid mods thing. It was on the Steam Workshop.
No, they
before the
didn't.
creation
No,
of
they
the
didn't. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's just not true at all.
This is
That's
still
just a flat out.
Bethesda.
That's flat out lie.
Still Bethesda. And even then,
Guys,
you just
he
praise
hates
them
being
how they
wrong.
remove them. I don't get the.
He hates being wrong. I trust ShreddedNerd.
Oh my god!
I'm not
dude.
sure how you
put
can
an
argue
an
that Valve
ounce of
isn't
research
complicit.
into what you're talking about. My god,
Moreover,
that's what makes me the most upset. There's zero research done at all. Like,
Yeah.
it is not that hard to spend 20 seconds to Google something.
What does take pride in your worth mean, Zesty?
His blood-brain barrier has been sucked out. To
Again,
no
like
reason.
this genuinely makes me mad. And I understand this is the system that I bought into by making YouTube videos. But when you have someone like this who puts zero thought or effort into their content, and then like I do something that has a shred or ounce of effort, and then like it doesn't do it, and this guy's shit does better, and like the system rewards this. It's like fuck.
I think that the worst part about it for me is like, yes, and you and him are both content creators, and most people will not look at you two differently. You guys both do the same job, and therefore you put the same amount of effort. That's how it works, to the perspective of an outsider. You know,
Yep.
it's quite unfortunate, I feel.
mod system was based on the work they had already done. For CSGO and TF2, they were already making money off of workshop items for years, and the actual item creators were getting a paltry quarter of the profits, less in some cases, like with that Dota 2 tournament controversy.
Without elaborating as to what that is, because I didn't know about that.
I didn't know either.
Dota 2, boys. Dota 2. Dota 2, guys.
We've killed SpaceGuy.
They set another precedent
2,
with the
let's
loot
go it up.
boxes. Many European nations are pushing to ban them for their predatory nature. They're becoming less and
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like was it
Immediately.
Denmark, I think? Banning loot boxes outright altogether, which is definitely interesting because
Yeah.
Yeah.
it is just a form of gameplay.
It really
Yeah.
is. Yeah, that is interesting. I wonder. I wonder if it'll be like the iPhone like Europe banning proprietary cables things, and it forces companies to comply.
That's hopefully the idea. I know that Ross Scott, he does the Accursed Farms channel. He's kind of pushing to get some laws passed in at least Europe and maybe Australia that will prevent companies from just like completely shutting down games after their support cycle ends, so that you can never play them again, even if they basically function perfectly fine as a single player game or through local hosting.
Yeah,
Because that's
like
just
Overwatch.
fucking awful.
Yeah, which is good. That's good. I hope that goes well.
Yeah.
I agree.
No, SpaceGuy's dead, Monkey. There's nothing. He's
we lost him.
we've lost him. He's taken. He took his daily dose of Quaaludes like 2 hours ago, and he's already out.
I'm the ghost of video past.
If I kill you, do I get the Marasmus achievement?
Yes, watch, it's gonna pop up right here.
Phasing them out, in part due to the massive controversy they produced. How do we forgive Valve so easily for basically inventing them? Valve is the innovator for the feature in PC gaming, and easily the most influential in bringing loot boxes to AAA gaming. That's why I take issue with them.
Hey, so what does loot crates and all that stuff have to do with TF2's weapon system, by the way?
And we're not talking about that anymore. This is no longer what the video's about. Okay.
Pushed a lot of these things that are harmful to gaming. In many ways, introduced them. I also want to briefly address some points related to the previous video, but not TF2.
What video? What video that you assume people have watched?
No, you
I like how you said word for word. I'm gonna address some things pointed out in the last video not related to TF2. That's what he just said. What's the fuck? Why? Why?
The NFT comparison, for example.
By the way, he's talking about the video he made about. He's talking about the video he made about Valve. Which is what this is also a follow up to.
I think it's pretty close. I heard the problem with NFTs is actually that they harm the environment.
False equivalence. What does this have anything to do with?
This is completely unrelated. Why not just make a fucking tweet?
We're not using arrays of graphics cards to mine for TF2 items, so it's not even a fair comparison.
Yeah.
Also, all of these comments are agreeing with you once again. Why are you saying that they're not?
What the fuck?
Can only have one problem associated with them, and it just seems to me like people repeating the popular consensus. But yes, I do think introducing scarcity
the fuck
where it does not necessarily need to exist isn't a good thing. I don't believe in creating an artificial market in a game where most of the items enter said market through what is essentially gambling. Of course, I don't mind an economy.
But it's not. That's not how it enters.
Here's the thing. He goes ahead. He says, "I don't agree with a market that's based upon gambling," which is okay and fine. But that kind of like completely ignores how 90% of that market is built upon trading for items. The only thing that really is influenced by the gambling is the initial existence of that item. Right? That item spawned in through gambling. The value worth in trading and the profit gained from that is not related to gambling whatsoever. That's related to the trading of the items back and forth and building a profit.
That's just purely supply and demand.
Yeah,
refined and all that shit with metal is 100% not.
Well, to be fair, the gambling systems that Valve has put in place do absolutely influence the price of things, right? It's not just supply and demand, but you have artificial rarity that creates value on Valve's part, right? So,
yeah, I was gonna just add, nope, I lost my train of thought. Nope, nothing there. Okay. No thoughts, head empty. Monkey said that 4 people in a corpse reacting to a slop video while having a fucking stroke would be a good title for this podcast. And honestly, between Alan being muted and SpaceGuy being a ghost, I don't know who the corpse is. We might have 2 of them actually.
Yeah.
Isn't tied to real money at all. Some people also mention that the gambling sites aren't being run by Valve. Valve does not support them. This is entirely true. My point in the video wasn't to
so why does fucking bring it up?
And why bring up scrap.tf?
He really wants to show that he
Guys, I knew it all along. That's why I didn't say anything about it.
He knew it all along. He doesn't like being wrong. This video sucks so much.
Illegal gambling sites are bad, and Valve doesn't endorse them, and like legally tries to shut them down. But
see, it's Valve's fault.
Valve. They're still Valve's fault for people fucking exploiting the system.
How dare they?
Valve is responsible for these gambling sites. The point was to explain how Valve's systems lend themselves so naturally to such scams.
Then why didn't you
that's what if I make a gun and someone uses that gun to shoot someone, it's not my fault. What the fuck? Valve made the system. The people abusing the system's the problem, not Valve. Shut
we
up.
need to go arrest John Glock for the invention of the Glock. 'Cause the Glock killed people. Like SpaceGuy.
Like
'cause he's dead.
SpaceGuy because he's dead. He got shot by the Redditor.
Gambling on a third-party site
He
isn't
downvoted me.
Downvoted you into your grave.
a far cry from gambling in game. Valve created an environment ripe for scams in gambling, and it wasn't remotely necessary.
No,
Just don't have a system of economics because people
Hey
can get
guys, did you know that John Money invented a system great for scams and gambling?
I hate Alexander Hamilton. He
Okay,
made
would
the
you say
first
John
U.S.
Money?
He made the first U.S. bank. Can you imagine making a system where people could store money? People could steal that money from the store. What the fuck?
This guy's gonna lose his mind when he realizes what Nineveh was up to.
When you said John Money, I thought you were gonna go on a completely different tangent.
I don't think he knows.
So
No.
I would like to put forth a petition that this podcast, your show, never look at another one of these guys' videos ever again.
I would also I'm fine with that. It's not a petition, it's just an agreement. This is really bad.
I think this is a good thing we can agree upon.
I think this is also a good thing we could agree upon. I'm sorry for subjecting you to ShreddedNerd. I know
That's what this podcast is for, though. We're pointing out the flaws in the guy's video.
Yeah, and YouTube.
But the entire video is a flaw, which is and there's nothing redeeming about it at all.
The entire video is a flaw. Is a kind of crazy thing to say.
It is.
You would have.
Redeeming for it.
Hey, he made a wonderful video that I'm sure you'd love to watch about fucking ADS and FPS games.
them to create this environment in their games. Scams are way, way more rare in games that don't have this whole market and loot box system surrounding its own.
That's just not true. You're just wrong.
That's completely false.
There are definitely more Fortnite by my account. I have a legendary skin scams than there are
Do you
TF2
remember
scams.
like 3 minutes ago when he said that a kid stabbed another kid over fucking RuneScape? By the way, like
what the fuck? Also, yeah, I
So
agree. We
fucking-
should just watch Osmosis Jones instead and get the stream
Yeah,
taken
I
down.
think that would make for a better podcast.
I agree.
And we'd get done sooner.
please.
Of course, there were still scams to give kids.
Can we
recon
just?
in
I'm just gonna do this, guy. Keep playing the video. Keep playing the video.
Halo 3,
Keep playing the
for example,
video.
they were
Hey!
No. I'm not. Look, if he sees this and he's gonna be like, they didn't even hear what I said.
Yeah.
They didn't even hear what I said.
far less prevalent. Scammers flock to Valve games, and
They
dodgy
flock to not
practices
just
like-
Valve games, but
I think
any game
scammers just
that can be
flock.
exploited.
They
If
flock
the
to
system
any
exists, people will
game
come
that-
and people will
Yeah.
abuse it. It's not
People.
exclusive to Valve.
If the system exists, people will come.
I mean,
have
hell,
the-
people will probably do that with Steam accounts just in general. They'll just take an entire Steam account and all the games and everything they have on there for all it's worth.
Yeah.
So what, should we not have Steam?
No, we
People
should
get
not have.
scammed out of their YouTube channels.
People get scammed out of real world money. Therefore, we should have no currency. Fuck currency.
Catfishing exists, therefore you should
We
not
should
have
not-
dating sites.
We should not have dating because catfishing exists.
Do not date sexy men because they could be AI generated and take all my money from me.
No.
Are you speaking from experience, Zesty?
Yes, I miss him.
Yeah,
Oh.
me too, dude.
Gambling sites just naturally follow very closely behind. There was also the issue of the 30% cut of profits that Valve gets. Of course, this was good for the time Steam came around. They were undercutting all the publishers at the time.
That did
but
not look
it's
like a real headshot.
Wait, what? I wasn't. I looked away.
Who cares? Who cares? I don't care. I don't care.
Oh, that did not look like you're right. Oh shit.
Not good for
I
one
don't
day.
care.
There are other services that offer a better cut. I know it doesn't really affect us as
That also-
consumers,
okay,
but
whatever.
all I'm saying is that it'd be better if there was more pressure on Valve to give a better cut to developers. It would be better for the
Unrelated to fucking TF2's weapon system.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just. This is what I meant by tangent of a tangent of a tangent.
Yeah,
of
we
a tangent.
we can keep going. We're on point
Let's go.
128.
We have a minute. We have a minute. Push
Did I
through.
need
can do
to
it.
critique Half-Life and CSGO in that video? Probably not, but I wanted to get my thoughts on it out there, and I'm not sure when I'll have enough
This-
time to
oh,
do so.
fuck.
This is literally
Interesting
the
that
thing you
some-
were talking about earlier, where it's like, did I need to talk about that? Did I need to talk about his
No.
No.
I wanted to.
I wanted to.
So what is the point of this video?
The problem with the Fortress 2's weapon system.
People
Haven't you
told
been
me
listening?
that I was wrong about it, as if I could be incorrect.
Wait. Video. If he censored the dude's username. Lamau, that CS:GO tangent coping hard says CS:GO not good, opinion ignored. Half-Life 2 opinion you have there. Video information 25% villainizing Valve, 15% trash opinion and whining about everything.
Cherry picks a handful
20%
of mean comments. Like what? This has nothing to do with his arguments.
Wow.
These could be completely justified things.
I'm gonna guess you just complain about Valve games because they're not enough like Halo.
That's probably true. I believe.
Especially,
Wait.
I like with Half-Life 2 being up there. I genuinely do believe that could be the case.
What the fuck could he have said about Half-Life 2?
Like, yeah, like what are you complaining about?
Does it have
Half-Life
ADS?
2?
Doesn't it have ADS?
It does not.
Oh
one
shit.
gun has ADS.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
the crossbar.
Oh,
The
fuck.
dislike. Someone in your chat. The dislike ratio is only 10% on this video.
Ugh.
Only 10%.
Raise your standards, guys.
This video only has like 30k views or some shit though, so
Correct about
16,000
how I
views.
feel about something.
even less.
So that's my follow-up. Remember when I say we should criticize Valve, it doesn't mean I want them bankrupt. I'm not asking you to boycott their products. It just means we need to be vocal about their issues, and we need to be vigilant for whenever they slip up again. Continue
How did
complaining
this
about
turn
them
from
like
like
we can-
TF2? What did you pause it? Don't pause it. Keep playing. We're at the end.
Let it go. Let it go.
Don't get
Let it go.
complacent.
How did
Not
this
actually
turn
thinking
from
anything
what, like
in
a fundamental flaw of
overall
TF2's problem with like, yeah,
I'm
you
not
know,
trying to
Valve's
guilt
kind of
you for
predatory
playing
guys, and like the
TF2
gaming industry
because TF2 is
sucks.
fun. Just be ready to call out Valve whenever they do something bad because we know they're capable of doing so. Don't be under some illusion that they're perfect. Otherwise, please subscribe.
You just stole that,
Thanks
like,
for-
that's like a botched
What
version
a
of what
terrible,
Zesty has said at the beginning of
Terrible
multiple
fucking video.
Guys,
What a
make sure
terrible fucking video.
make sure to join Top Keck Red and Delirious and give money to Shredded Nerd.
As of writing, I mean, okay, so he put as of writing, so he sat down and wrote this mess
I told you.
Oh,
I told you.
with intention. Oh my god! What a I just.
Oh no. I'll get copyright. I'll get copyright.
Osmosis Jones.
Bro has had that video already.
Type that up right after. Literally, like, as soon as the video ended.
We have an estimated counter of 130, by the way. Just throwing that out there.
Oh my god.
What?
Who wants to watch Osmosis Jones? Woo!
Guys, you know the thing that like Zesty says about like, you know, like, hey, if you want the people to do better, say something, let them know you don't like the thing. Do that with YouTube videos. Not saying like
Shredded
this.
Nerd,
Listen,
do
I'm
better.
sorry,
Not
that's
this part-
harassment. You can't do that.
No, not this particular person. I'm just saying like in general, like when you guys are watching videos.
No, it doesn't matter. It's
When
harassment.
you guys shut up, okay? If it's harassment, then so be it. Holy shit, we need better fucking YouTube content.
Wow,
this is
Lucid,
upset.
you hate YouTubers? You hate all YouTube videos? God, I can't
Yes.
believe these
I
horrible
hate
arguments.
everyone in this
You
call
do
except for
want-
Alan. I hate
Clearly
everyone
just
in
want
this.
YouTube to die. You want YouTube to die. You hate all YouTubers.
That's
After
that's.
seeing that
horrible.
video, I think maybe I wanted to die.
I hate
All
everyone in this
YouTubers
call except
must
for Alan.
die.
I want everyone in this call to die except for Alan. He's not a YouTuber, and he will live.
What?
He will be the last one
I already
standing.
died. I'm a ghost, idiot. Ooh.
Yeah, no, guys, please, when you guys are watching videos and you notice that, hey, this thing is bad, tell the creator and dislike the video if the video is bad. Please, God, we need better YouTube content. Holy shit.
Tell it in a constructive way.
Yes, don't just say, well, you can't just say video bad. That's also acceptable, but like,
And you
don't.
can also just dislike it, and
You
then
could
they'll
also
like think
just
to themselves,
dislike it.
"Huh? People don't like this for some reason. I wonder why." And they'll have some introspection.
Yeah,
You
Well,
hate small
ideally.
creators. He's bigger.
it's genuinely
Ideally, they'll have introspection.
ideal.
I don't.
Yes.
Sorry.
We can only hope that they will have introspection. I am.
This guy doesn't, because he in his moment of saying he did have introspection, he just doesn't like redeem himself.
No,
Yeah,
he just
Like his, all of his
completely
in my
unrelated
previous video
tangents.
segments were like his moments to redeem himself, but he just dug his hole deeper.
He has outer spection, as in like he's only going ahead and looking on the outside of things and not on the inside. Surface level analysis on everything.
It's not even don't call it analysis. Don't do that.
That's
I mean,
racist.
Fuck you.
Surface
Just
level
word vomit. It was word vomit.
Surface level gazing. I don't know what you want me to say.
Just like it's just the whole like thing Zesty said where he's having like that epiphany of just like, man, people do this, and
On his ADS video, it was a 51 to 49 dislike, and he considered the majority of the people liked this video because it was 51 to 49.
oof, it's yeah.
It shows you his track record.
Chat paused on stream, and also Monkey. This is the second time he said we should watch the previous video.
No,
No,
Monkey, why would you do that?
No, I do not want to.
Why would you do that to the panel? Monkey, what the fuck is wrong with you? I can't believe it. No, we're not watching. We're not watching.
I'm gonna be
Zealot
honest.
AI
I would have
videos.
think Zealot AI videos would be more enjoying than that.
Sure.
Watch. I hate to say that.
They probably would be
Like,
funny.
like this is not a hard bar to pass this video.
We don't need the full context, Monkey. Don't say we need the full
We
context.
really don't.
We don't need it, guys.
Where would you guys rank that on like the list of videos that have been watched?
Rock bottom.
That's the worst one.
I want to
Rock
say
bottom. Easily the worst thing. Like out of the episodes I've been on, this is the worst video that I've had to sit through.
This is
Rock bottom.
this is probably my
I think
pick for
I'd
the
have to
worst as
agree.
well. Yeah.
I want to say bottom 2.
What do you think? I thought you said it was the best one you've seen before this.
I changed my mind because I don't recall.
You
I forgot how bad it was.
Yeah.
Listen, Sun Tzu said, if you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not to fear the results of 100 battles. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know his enemy. He doesn't know what he wants to talk about because he's all over the fucking place, all right? So he doesn't even know how to make... And he's got 100 videos. He doesn't know the outcome of any of them. He doesn't know how to do any of it. It's terrible.
And the channel is
It's
doing really
garbage.
well. He's being rewarded for making this kind of content because no one is saying anything.
It's so bad. That is probably one of the worst videos I've ever seen.
It's really bad.
It's really really bad, and
He has
yeah.
a video on millennial writing with 1.4 million views.
And
don't even want to know.
and a
It's got
mostly
1.4
positive.
million views,
Mostly
and it's just
positive.
him saying, it's him reviewing they/them. That's all it is.
That's not the video. It's not the video. That's not the video. Oh man, I just. Ugh.
That was awkward.
Yeah, is the video just 20 minutes of saying that writing is bad?
Just writing in general. We're banning
On
writing.
Twitter, first tweet I see is he said that he went to Barcelona and got stabbed.
Cool.
Or like almost got stabbed.
Dang.
No, don't
Not
say
very
that.
active
That's
on
not.
Twitter.
That's no. I'm not disappointed that he didn't actually get stabbed. For the record, I want to clarify what my noise meant.
He
Listen,
retweeted
you're
Mr.
allowed to
Beast
say that.
giveaway.
No, that's not what I said. I wasn't saying that. I would never. I want him to improve. Can we get ShreddedNerd to make better videos? That's what I want.
No.
Damn. All right. Well, I that's what I wanted. Globin said in the millennial video he just says the same thing 8 times.
Yeah. Well, this video really represents.
It
him
really
most- bad.
drained the panel. Like
Yeah.
everybody was like really sad. Hey, simply
Like,
told us to have
I'm
a good stream and it's already
emotionally
over.
Remember what I said at the beginning of the video that shooting this shit was fun? This was not fun. This was a horrible fucking video to talk about.
I'm so sorry that I've done this to you. I will find us a funny bad video or a funny, at the very least an entertaining video to watch next week, okay?
Oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this.
I will
Like the Osmosis Jones tier list.
Osmosis Jones, guys.
Wait, what? There's an Osmosis Jones tier list. Stop watching Osmosis. I can't.
We're gonna get content.
We're
out of
gonna
it.
get content ID, bro.
It's not playing on the stream.
There should be an Osmosis Jones fighting game. Let's see what the tier list is for that.
Is there, is there an
Trapstick-
Osmosis Jones the game like at all?
I have no idea.
Arthur, what video are you fucking talking
You can't
about?
be talking
Not this
about
one.
this one.
He largely agrees with that video. I
What
remember
video are you
that
talking
too.
about?
Chat, we're not.
Oh,
Chat, we're not doing.
he made the video talking about how game devs shouldn't listen to pro players.
Oh yeah, that I wholeheartedly agree with.
Chat, for the record, we are doing next week. We're doing a workshop review stream.
Yay!
And then the week
Oh,
after.
we are?
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Oh shit! I'm in.
Yeah, I want to do a workshop review stream with at least Fish and Zesty. Hopefully Space can make it. If he wasn't evaporated.
Do I get a smoothie for doing 5 in a row?
I'll buy you. I'll spend $7 at the Mann Co store and give you all of the weapons. How about that? No, we're not doing a Zesty video tier list.
Too many videos to go through. It would take like a year.
Zesty, what's your best video?
Probably my team recognition one. It's the best one I've made so far.
Yeah, that's the one I'd pick as well. I think that your worst video is the one that I'm in. No, it's the one where you scream at the camera.
Oh, my hot takes video. Yeah, that wasn't meant to be a high quality video.
No, that wasn't. No, I was making a self-loathing joke. It actually isn't that bad. It isn't bad at all, actually. I think it's fine.
Fish, what's the one prehistoric reptile? I don't recall if it's a reptile or a dinosaur specifically that has the extremely long neck that is essentially, if it were any longer, it would break the laws of physics and biodynamics. Was that
Tanystropheus?
How the fuck did you just know that? What?
Well, hang on. Well, there's lots of different long necky boys from.
No, not like
not any
sauropods specifically.
Okay, yeah, then that would be Tanystropheus.
Tanystropheus, thank you.
Yeah, let me post a picture. He's a very funny looking creature.
Can I interest you guys in a tier list to brighten your spirits?
Oh,
Sure.
that is a long neck.
Yeah.
How does that even?
Also, hold on.
Literally, if it were any longer, it would like what did they say? Like there would not be enough like circulatory to go through, I believe.
Yeah, like the heart would not be able to pump blood to his head.
Yeah, the main theory is that it was like at least partially aquatic, and that's how it was able to just like
support it on the
giant ass neck.
What's the benefit of the neck?
I would assume getting fish from aquatic habitats like creeks.
Yeah, probably same as plesiosaurs.
There's so fucking many movies. Holy shit.
You attack from like below. Good, nice ease of access. It seems to have like webbed fingers. So.
It's got very long toes.
Oh, this is a decent list.
He's got long toes.
Dude, nice feet.
Yeah, he's got like paddle feet. What for swimming with?
Nice fucking feet.
Man, dinosaurs are whack.
Animated movies tier list?
I thought since we were talking about Osmosis
huge.
Jones.
Oh my god, there's so
No. We won't do most. I'm trying to figure out I'm trying to find one that has less movies.
Jimmy Neutron got an Oscar nomination. What the fuck? I didn't know that.
Shrek, I think.
Oscar nominated animated movies.
It was up against Shrek and I think Monsters.
Monsters, yeah.
Oh Jesus, there are too many animated movies. This is a problem.
Animated penguin movies, thank you.
No, but that's Osmosis Jones isn't an animated penguin movie.
He could be.
Where's the Osmosis Jones characters tier list?
Is that I'm looking up Osmosis Jones on Tier Maker.
This is more. Sinbad's in this.
You could do like a dinosaur.
There we go. Here, have Osmosis Jones character tier list.
If we do a dinosaur tier list, is this gonna be me and Fish talking?
Yeah.
I have like one dinosaur opinion, and that's that I really like the Brachiosaurus.
Yeah.
I'll rate them on how cool
Look at
they look.
all of the fucking movies. Oh my god.
No, look, guys, it's the fuck.
What are the tier names?
It's
characters.
Osmosis Jones tier list. This is real. We put all of them in S tier except for the human ones. Bill Murray's.
Bill Murray goes in S tier.
Bill Murray's in A tier.
Oh, and the Ozzy and Drix characters from the TV show. I forgot they did a TV show.
I also didn't know. I didn't even know that they did a TV show.
It was actually good.
I don't know.
Do a Family Guy funny moment tier list.
We should actually.
What is that? There's no way that exists.
You can look that up.
It has to exist. The Osmosis Jones characters tier list.
It has to exist. 100%.
Ultra funny guy tier list. What is this even? What does this even mean? What does it mean?
Gotta rank the ultra funny guys.
What is this?
What is this shit?
Is this from something? Is this like a Toon? This looks like Toontown.
I love Sponge Guy tier.
This is Roblox.
Is it? It looks like Roblox.
Family Guy multi-language intro tier list. What? This is the this is
What the fuck?
this is
Minions in D tier.
What is
what?
this, dude?
Wait, there's not a minion one.
Minion.
What? There is.
There it is.
I,
Family Guy Funny Moments tier
I
list.
didn't
We have
even realize.
like a tier list for tier lists.
Oh, hold on. I'll check that out. Give me 1 second.
Scariest white guy extravaganza, please.
Back.
Yeah.
White guy
what?
extravaganza.
Oh shit!
You
It's got all our
have to do
favorites.
White guy extravaganza.
This is a pretty.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Here we
Wait,
are.
I'll get some easy ones out of the way. Bo Burnham's S tier. Ryan Reynolds is S tier. Guy Fieri's A
You
tier.
put Ryan Reynolds in S tier.
We can move him a tier down.
A
I
tier.
don't know any of these people.
I'm only picking. This is Tom Hiddleston. This is Loki. He would be in S tier, but the Loki movie's really bad, so it goes down to B tier. Keanu Reeves is
S
For that one time he said, just do it.
S.
Easy S tiered. Haven't you seen him perform in Graham Stoker's Dracula? He was so good in that.
I liked his character in Cyberpunk where he played Keanu Reeves.
No, I don't care.
The Garden Scapes guy goes in S tier. John Mulaney goes in D tier.
Why is there one random cartoon?
Oh yeah, who is that?
Okay.
Who's the garden guy?
He's
from-
the garden.
he's
He's
from
from Gardenscapes.
Gardenscapes.
You know Gardenscapes.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me
I've
pull up.
never
I
heard of
just don't know why.
gardens.
I just don't know why he's there.
He's a white guy.
Oh, what tier does Tanny Strophius go into?
I don't know
Back.
who-
What tier list is this.
This is the white guy tier list. This is what we
Oh,
settled
white
on.
guy.
White tier list or what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're called white guy tier list. That's what it
White
is.
guy tier list?
yeah.
That's literally what it is. Right.
I don't even see options. I don't even know what's going on.
Diamond Cowl can
I've
go
moved it
in
down.
C tier for Cowl.
What?
Oh, fucking Leo needs to be at least A tier.
Leo can be S tier. I'm down. I think.
Where's Jack Black?
Oh, Zac Efron's S tier. I missed him. I didn't realize he was there.
Jack Black isn't a white guy. He's black. It's in the name.
Bucky and the Winter Soldier is pretty bad, so we're putting the actor
We
for
can put-
Bucky in D tier.
We can
Tom
put
Cruise
Tom
is
Cruise in
a tree. He needs to be S
tier.
tier.
Where's
We can put him A or S.
where the fuck
Yeah.
is Tom Cruise?
Right there.
He's beside Chris
blue,
Evans.
the blue vest or blue suit.
Yeah, he's right
They're
next to Chris
all
Evans.
wearing blue
Uh,
suits. They're
The,
white guys.
the lightest blue suit.
There you go. That's him. That's Tom Cruise.
Yeah, Timothy Chalamet was in Wonka, so he goes in D tier. Actually, I'm gonna make another tier called Wonka, and I'm putting him in that tier.
It's above
The
S.
Wonka tier.
Don't walk it here.
It's look, Wonka's one of my favorite movies, and it's fucking awful. It's great.
Can we rate Wonka candies after?
There's like 3.
There's a lot actually. There's.
Oh wait, did they count the
Nerds,
movie
there's
ones, like the Wonka
there's
movie?
Laffy. I don't know if that's on the tier list.
Yeah, we could do like Pringles flavors tier list.
Oh yeah,
Like,
now
like
we
those
can get
people.
into fucking fist fights over that one.
Right.
Why is Curtis is this Curtis Connor? Is that who this is? Who the fuck is who? Also, is this? I don't think this guy's white. I'm gonna be real. I don't think this person. I can't tell. I don't know who this is, but I think I've seen them before, and I don't think they're
Yeah,
white.
I'm white. Where do I go on here?
This is you. I don't know who this is, but this guy with the red, really big beard and like the crazy eyes. That's you.
Great
Oh.
big bushy beard.
You're going in Wonka tier.
Yeah, put me fucking Wonka
Hold
tier.
on. Let me find Pringles flavors.
Everlasting gobstoppers.
Let me find Pringles flavors. This is an F tier UFR stream between the video we watched and the lack of. Why do they not have the pictures of the flavors?
Pringles.
Shotgun it.
We should do Pringles flavors, but only the ones from Lithuania. That's what the first one was.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah, go back. Pringles flavors Lithuania.
I can't. I don't know what the cans mean. TF2ber tier list? That would no. That's a
No.
horrible. That's a
We
horrible.
can't tell what they are.
Horrible idea.
That's a horrible idea. We'd put them all in S tier because they're so wonderful. They're all so great, right, guys?
Hi, Cat.
I put fish on F for fish.
That makes sense. We'll just tier list them alphabetically.
And also SpongeBob.tf kicking his that no. Alright.
SpongeBob would go
See,
into
now
F
we
tier.
know why they can't do pictures of the cans because you can't
Can
see
we
what the flavors are.
Yeah.
can we start with the Canadian experience?
No,
first?
fuck you. We're going in
Please.
alphabet. We're going in the order they
No,
gave us.
Please,
No.
please.
Barbecue.
Please.
Rate barbecue now.
I'm not a fan of barbecue if it's there.
I don't know. We don't have barbecue. Next.
No, I need everyone else's opinion.
B.
Even if it's there.
B. Eat if it's. Oh,
Yeah,
that's what
B.
the. Oh, I didn't realize that's what those were called. Honey mustard.
I don't know. We don't have it. Next.
I've never had those, honestly.
Neither
I've
have
also
I.
never had those, but like, it could be good.
It's C tier.
It's okay. Wavy applewood smoked cheddar.
C,
I don't
C.
think there's.
They're not very
we don't
good.
have it here. Next.
You guys have had that?
Wait, why is that surprising?
I thought that was like a made up flavor.
it's wask. You don't like the wask flavor?
Mmm.
Cheddar cheese.
That's
I
at
don't
least-
know. We don't
that's
have
at
that
least
here.
A tier.
Next.
I
You don't
don't
have
know about
Pringles?
y'all, but I've never enjoyed a cheddar cheese flavored chip in my
Oh
life.
no.
No, it's pretty bad. They have them all over Japan. It's very unfortunate.
It's A tier at least.
No, it's no.
I think they're disgusting.
I think
it's
also
F.
think they're disgusting.
Like
Well,
nacho cheese Doritos are good, but that's
We
not
can-
really the same thing.
We can compensate and put them in B for you, okay?
Yeah, all right.
Too high.
I'll take B.
Cheddar. Look, Zesty, I'm not happy about it either, okay?
You could put it in wouldn't choose it. That would like top of wouldn't choose
Fine,
it. though.
fine. Okay, fine. How the fuck does tier maker work? Okay, cheddar and sour cream.
I
A,
don't
easy,
know. We don't
easy
have
A
it
tier for
here.
cheddar and sour
Wait,
cream.
so
That's
wait.
up
So
there.
you like the so you don't like cheese
Well, because
flavored chip?
no, so cheddar cheese is AIDS, but then when you throw sour cream in there, so much better.
Okay, all right. Pizza.
I
That's
don't know. We
Also
don't have
A.
it here.
no.
Especially the
No,
pizza.
that's, eat it. That's up there with BB.
Oh, look,
That was a good
here I
reference.
go again.
That was a good reference, Fish. I appreciated it.
Thank you.
Original.
S.
God
tier.
tier by default.
Yeah,
Sour
tier.
cream and onion.
S.
Yeah, probably.
I
also
don't know.
S.
We don't have it here.
What?
below
Sour,
original.
Don't
sour,
have
sour cream and
anything in
onion is
Canada?
100% pure, unadulterated S. Sour cream and onion is just so good.
Sour
It's
cream and
below
onion.
original though.
We have sour cream and onion in Japan for Pringles. You don't have
Canada-
Canada doesn't have
Canada's a
sour
hellscape.
We only have original.
What?
Is that real?
That's why I said like, can we start with the Canadians? We only have original.
How do you only have one flavor?
I think we might have barbecue, but I think that's it. I genuinely think there's only those two.
Is
I've
it
only
like is
seen
it
one.
widespread or is it hard to find?
I'm
them?
looking.
Like,
I'm looking this
It's
up.
like not super common, but it's
But you
like
you go to the grocery store and it's just
It's-
a wall of
it's-
original flavor.
I can go. They don't sell them at Walmart. I don't think. I'd have to like go to like a random grocery store, and there's like a 30% chance that they would be there.
I'm looking this up. I'm on the Pringles
great.
Canada website. You think I wouldn't, but I would.
I'm thinking of like the can too.
They have so many flavors. What's wrong with you?
I'm not seeing any.
They're not available anywhere, Levi.
I'm not seeing like any that are like actually on sale. There's ketchup chips. I know that, but ketchup's not
Ketchup
fucking
chips?
on there.
The hell are
Ketchup chips are
ketchup chips?
huge. They're huge in fucking Canada. I don't know why.
Is it like 3 exclusive flavors you guys have right
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, but those aren't on the fucking tier list now, are they?
Oh wait, no, I have all the flavors. You guys have original sour cream, barbecue, salt and vinegar, pizza,
seen,
ketchup,
not
buffalo,
seen,
cheddar
not seen,
cheese,
not
lightly
seen,
salted,
not seen,
cheddar
not
and sour
seen,
cream,
not-
and ranch. You guys have all of these.
seen.
You're such a.
I've not seen any of these.
A lot of these
I've
have
seen
reviews.
Live in like the
I
middle
have
of
seen-
bumfuck nowhere.
I have seen original and I have seen barbecue, and I think that's
What color is the
genuinely it.
What color is barbecue? What color is the can?
I think it's black.
You're
Or
wrong.
dark
It's purple. Ah, fuck.
Fucking idiot.
He doesn't live in Canada. Confirmed. He lives in space. Ranch.
Space Ranch?
Ranch flavor?
Yeah, ranch.
I don't know. I'm not big on ranch in general.
I'm also
Like
not.
a B. It's
Okay.
a B
I'd say,
above
like,
barbecue.
C or B.
I like Cool Ranch Doritos, but that's not the same thing.
We should do a Doritos tier list after this.
There we go.
Salt and vinegar. We
That's-
should have
that's
just done a.
A at
Why did
least.
Why did we do this? We could have just done a chips tier list and called it a day.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
we had to do Pringles.
We had to do.
Pringles.
I haven't had Pringles in like 5 years.
my
Salt and vinegar?
I hate it. I think it's F. I hate the way it
it's
burns
A
my
tier
mouth.
At least.
No. Okay.
we have salt and vinegar.
We have to take
in
Zesty's
Canada.
side on something.
So yeah, F tier.
Nice.
Damn it.
The dill pickle.
Thank you. S.
Pickle?
What the? You don't like salt and vinegar, but you think dill pickle is S tier?
Yes.
Salt pickle is.
They're like
objectively
similar
better.
flavors. I don't.
No, they're
get
not.
it.
Well,
No, you're
they-
just
Yeah.
Dill is not the same as vinegar.
Bye-bye.
They should be similar flavors because pickles are all vinegary, but
No, it's dill.
Bill.
Chat, we are not doing a lazy purple videos tier list. Fuck you guys. What the fuck? What? No. Parmesan and roasted garlic.
Never had them.
Me neither.
Well, they
It sounds like it'd be good on a pasta.
They sound. They sound.
I love garlic. I
sound
could live
good.
solely off of garlic cloves, and they call me Wario, but I've never had them.
That's horrible what you just said.
I'm not gonna win.
Wavy classic salted.
What makes it wavy?
It's
They're
wavy.
shaped.
Where it's
They're
cut. Wavy.
Are they just like ruffles?
Yeah,
I like
Basically.
ruffles.
They can't ruffle a Pringle. That's not a Pringle anymore.
I'm putting it in S tier.
Then it would be a
What
ruffle.
the fuck's a Pringle to begin with?
Wavy deep fried pickle.
You know what's bullshit? Fucking potato chips are made in Canada. We only get 2 fucking chip flavors from Pringles. What the hell?
That's not
is
even
the
true.
society
I already
based on?
proved that it's not true.
It was made in Quebec.
You get your government mandated chip flavors and nothing
I
else.
haven't seen shit from fucking Pringles.
Are you in fucking Quebec or something?
I'm not in Quebec. Everybody hates Quebec. Every time I complain about Quebec, I get like 5 people say what's wrong with Quebec, and they try defending it. Go to hell. You know what the fuck's wrong with Quebec?
What the
Explain
Got all the
myself.
fucking Pringle flavors.
Everybody unanimously agrees that Quebec fucking sucks, and I get like 5 contrarians every time I mention it. They say, actually it's good. No, it's not.
We're not doing a country tier list, chat. These are all bad ideas that you've given us. We're not making a tier
Can't
list
do
of
a country
countries.
tier
It's a
list.
fucking awful idea. Also, wavy deep fried pickle.
No fucking ketchup.
Probably
shit.
up there.
They're worse than normal pickle. Than normal pickle
Okay,
ones.
then I'm putting them in A, and we're calling it a day because I have never eaten Pringles.
What was that?
I can't.
You sound like a fucking parrot from Charlie Brown.
I can't.
Oh, yeah, let's do the Canadian provinces.
No. Wait, yeah, actually, just
Slow down.
just for SpaceGuy. Hold
There's
on.
only 10. There's only 10.
I'll let you speed run it.
Yeah, we know nothing. I know nothing about Canada except
don't
maple
worry.
syrup and.
This is a
big
horror.
hats.
I can't see. Hold on. I don't.
There's only 10.
There's
Okay,
like
let's-
what, Saskatchewan, Edmonton.
Okay, so Quebec goes in F- tier.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. What the fuck?
Minus.
I can't. All of these are bad because I can't see what the fucking names are.
It's fine. I know
Space
what
Guy
they
could
are.
probably
I know what they
tell
are.
you.
I know what they are. It's fine. I can identify.
Do you know them by flag?
By flag, less so.
Okay, we'll just do this one then. Go for it.
Where's the shapes? Yeah.
I can't tell because it's loading still on the stream.
Sorry. No, we're not doing a balls tier list or a human rights tier
What
list.
was wrong with the one that just had the text at the bottom?
Yeah, okay.
Celebrity feet tier list. No.
Okay, Quebec goes in F-.
Which one? Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll make an F-
No.
tier just for you.
The French-looking one.
What?
Wow.
What does that even mean?
So powerful and brave. Speaking out against the French.
Fuck the French. Did you know that the French, like the Quebeco, actually committed terrorist acts like in Canada? Like they tried to separate, and it's a real event called Black October. I believe it was in the 70s, 1973, where the Canadian military had to go ahead and sanction themselves in Quebec.
And the fucking Mounties rolled in.
No, like tanks did.
The tank.
Tanks. There are photos of like tanks and army troopers like in Montreal trying to like seize control. Okay.
What's
let's
the one on
start
the
off,
far
dude.
left?
Far left, I believe that is No, that's Alberta.
Uh-huh.
Alberta can go in B tier. That's like Canada's Texas.
Okay. British Columbia.
British Columbia can go in A tier because it's like
I would put it in F tier because any day now they're due for a tsunami.
not really. It's just expensive as hell. Manitoba can go in B tier. They're like Canada's Texas.
Like Canada's Oklahoma.
You're gonna realize something that like if it's not Ontario or BC, it doesn't matter.
I would not want to live on the west coast in Canada
New
because
Brunswick,
at any moment.
New Brunswick,
Tidal wave.
Newfoundland, and Labrador, put those in C tier. Those are irrelevant. They don't care.
Okay. All right.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
You better put Prince Edward Island in the correct tier.
We're gonna put Prince Edward Island in B. Actually, no, we gotta put it. Yeah, there you go.
What? You didn't. No, you didn't give me a number. You didn't. What? What? What?
Prince Edward Island is an S tier province.
Okay.
No, we're gonna put that in A tier. It's
Okay.
fine.
Above or below British Columbia?
Beside it.
That.
Vertically.
No help at all.
You suck. What's the next one? I can't see the
I'm sorry. Is that the Northwest Territories? We gotta put that in F tier because that's not a province. That's not a province. That is a territory.
Holy shit.
I believe those are 2 provinces. That is whatever.
Yes, I do. I do have geologist insight into Canada's doomed future. I very much
Put
do.
that in C tier.
Okay. Do you?
Yukon is C.
Yeah, don't even care.
They got the
Don't even
gold
care.
though.
Don't. Fucking, you're the kind of guy. Listen, buddy, you're up there for the Klondike Gold Rush. Okay, I'm the guy selling you the pick. Who's the real winner here?
We are not the same.
I'm the guy who's up there for the Klondike chocolate.
Saskatchewan can go in B tier. This like Idaho, Canada.
Wait, can we do an American states tier list after this, and then we'll call it a day?
Sure, go ahead. Ontario can go in S tier. It's the only province that fucking matters. This is an objective fact. I'm not even like joking. Like it's just a fact. 80% of the country lives there. The Northwest Territories. This can go in. Oh, sorry, none of it. Sorry, this can go in F tier because it's not a province. Territory. It's a territory.
I love that Quebec is still lower. Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia can go in fucking, I don't know.
No,
A
put it.
tier,
Yeah,
I
put it in
guess.
A tier because Pat stays from there. R.I.P. It's the only thing.
Did I
know
put
about Canada.
Yukon in C tier? Sorry, put Yukon in F tier. It's also a territory.
No.
This is SpaceGuy's Canada tier list. Wonderful.
Yeah, put it. There you go. Canada tier list, boys. Canada province tier list. You gotta clarify that.
Yeah, it's important. Okay, American states, and then we'll call it a day. That'll be the end of
Oh
the,
Lord,
the,
here
the
we
show.
go.
This
Here
is
we
us
go.
for the record. For the record, chat. This is us pulling our quality back from the depths of fucking not Big Citrus. What's his name? ShreddedNerd. This is what
Big
Big Citrus is in my heart at all times.
All
So
a conspiracy by Big Citrus.
look, no, we're never talking shit about Big Citrus again. Okay, his video is great. Okay.
Florida's S tier.
No, we're going in order. Starting with Texas. I think these are ordered
S.
by population.
You don't mess with Texas.
No,
Texas is definitely.
You don't
S
mess
tier.
with
it's not.
Texas.
It's not. It's definitely not ordered by population because that would be
not.
New York.
You're correct. It is not.
So Texas is S.
You don't mess.
Period.
California F tier.
F.
F tier. F tier. F tier.
Okay.
Most of the West Coast is F tier. No offense.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alabama.
We have a bear
Don't
on our
put that-
flag, though.
Yeah, put
I
that
would
in A.
say
Slaps.
You gotta put that
Alabama
in
is like a
tier.
solid B.
Really?
Think of
Yeah.
Sweet Home Alabama and all the incest jokes.
Oh, yeah.
I think the incest jokes honestly bring it down to a C.
Alabama's
All
A
right,
tier
fine. Well,
for Alabama.
I can agree on C tier for Alabama.
Me too.
I think Colorado.
Is it just a
Uh,
square?
yeah.
It's like a
Colorado.
slanted square.
Is the flag a C?
Yes, it's a C.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that would be
Colorado.
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 I love Colorado because mountains and also pot. So
They have a really
I
good
don't smoke,
flag.
by the way.
It's A tier, probably.
Was Colorado first to pick it up, by the way, legalization? In the
I think
States?
so.
so.
Yeah.
Yes, I
My
believe
sister
so.
lives in Colorado.
I'm pretty sure it was like.
I'm
by
good
very
with A
far.
tier. Colorado has one of my favorite. Has my childhood radio show that comes from Colorado.
Is
There you
this
go,
North
yeah.
Dakota?
Colorado
Wyoming,
can go
or
up there.
North Dakota?
No, that's fucking Connecticut.
Oh yeah.
Connecticut?
Connecticut, yeah.
Connecticut. What happens in Connecticut?
There's
Nothing.
they got a very good railway system, Connecticut.
They have wide open spaces.
Do they?
I don't know.
I think
I know nothing about Connecticut.
We're
I
putting
have no
in-
reason to visit
we're putting in-
Connecticut. Put it in B.
we put it in E tier above California.
Okay.
Okay.
Delaware is B tier for being where like most companies are headquartered.
Also, historical reasons, I think it should be in B.
Yeah, I agree.
Florida.
S tier.
S. Florida's S. Easy.
Really?
Oh, hands
Yeah.
down. Hands
Yeah.
down S tier for Florida.
Florida is the California of the East Coast. And you're putting
No,
it
it's
in
not.
S tier.
The California
No,
of the
it's so
East
much better.
Coast are the fucking Carolinas.
Maine can go in
That's-
B tier. It's nice. I like Maine.
Maine is where all those Stephen King monsters live.
Maine is
like
really
that.
pretty, so Maine can go in either A or S.
How did we get to Maine?
We're not. No, that's Georgia. What the fuck?
Oh,
this
I'm not looking at the stream. Hold on.
Georgia is an
I
S
see.
tier. Also,
I don't know the flag.
Georgia's-
so just
no,
excuse
Georgia's
me,
an
I'm
A,
going off
actually.
The rough
Georgia's
geology
an
shit.
A.
Georgia's
Yeah.
an A. Never
I
mind.
got no comment on Georgia.
That's where I'm from, so I'm putting
Hawaii.
it in A.
Oh, okay, you got to put it in S then.
No, I put it in A. I'm not that
All right.
passionate about it. I'll put Tennessee in S.
Okay.
I'll put Tennessee in S when we get there. Also,
Hawaii.
Arthur in chat, thanks for the €5. Said I think that's euros. No, that's euros.
Hawaii can go in. Hawaii
Wait,
can go in
hey,
F
I'm reading
tier.
a donation. Someone donated their wonderful, hard-earned money to say, I'd rather have the post-apocalypse version of California than actual California. NCR, my beloved. Thank you.
New
Those are
California Republic, baby.
That's a reference to Fallout? Question mark?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fallout.
Oh, yes, I got it. I've never played those games. Okay, cool.
I have still never once sided with the NCR in New Vegas.
That's cap. Come on, not even once.
Not even once.
I'm more surprised to be honest.
Hawaii's S tier. by the way.
F
I
tier.
can't. I'm so torn on Hawaii because Hawaii is
F tier.
beautiful. They have volcanoes, but
F tier.
$7 a gallon gas. I don't
F
know if
tier.
I can handle that.
Let me
The whole
explain my
tourism thing with Hawaii.
reasoning.
Let
Let me explain my reasoning, okay?
Mhm.
Listen, I have a recurring nightmare and fear that in season 2 of my life, I'm gonna get replaced by a PC version, and he's gonna come from Hawaii, and he's gonna be like very stereotypical, and viewers will like him over me, okay?
What?
And I'm gonna get a retcon out of the show of life by Hawaii.
You're fucking like the shadow boxing of your internal demons dictates that
Exactly.
Hawaii is an F tier.
I
Yeah.
say put Hawaii high because Jurassic Park was filmed there.
I also,
Yeah, I would say at least a B for Hawaii.
Yeah.
I think that Hawaii should be an A tier because to counter your point about the gas, right? Hawaii's so small that you don't really need to walk places, or you don't really need to drive places.
But also McDonald's is expensive there.
Okay, well
Also-
that's why it's not S tier. then.
Also, counterpoint, it's a fucking island and you need a boat, so you need gas to
You
run the
live
boat.
there. What are you talking about? You don't need a boat to
Yeah,
go
you're not
to your
hopping from island to
Fucking
island.
several islands.
live in one
Also, you have to
island.
fly.
Like everyone in
Small,
Hawaii lives
though.
on Oahu.
It's going in
What
A
if you
tier.
could say it's fucking Prince Edward Island, fucking walk around in the day? What are you on about?
Yeah,
DC
I'm okay with A tier. I'm
Hawaii
okay with A
and
tier.
H tier, you gotta agree.
So Star
DC.
Star donated $5 and said Hawaii and
shit.
H tier. Thanks for the donation. Fine, I will make a separate tier for Hawaii just because you donated.
And put it in between A and B.
Yeah, and we're calling it the H tier because fuck you. That's what we do on this show. Oh,
Or
I've retconned it. I've retconned
H tier for
F tier
hell.
out. I've retconned F tier out of existence. Hold on.
You have?
Yeah, by accident.
no.
Let me add it back. Wait, what happens to California? Where's California now?
The
we
lowest.
deleted California.
Oh no, it's in H
We
tier.
corrected the timeline.
Yeah, you put it in H tier.
No, yeah, okay. I was gonna say that's gonna be unfortunate. We've
Okay, you gotta re-add F tier and put California back in.
yeah, where it belongs.
Yeah.
Get that shit in there.
Okay.
Where would you put it out of curiosity, Fish? Where is it
Oh,
going?
F tier.
Oh, okay. So you don't. Yeah. All right.
I'm just being indignant about it because I live there.
Wonderful.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
What is the state? What the
Can we
fuck?
talk about DC?
Is that
Is that
Yeah,
DC?
that's
Is that
like a lower
DC?
DC is not a state and is therefore bottom of F tier.
No,
Yeah,
it's
I was
above.
gonna
No,
say,
it's above
I
California.
genuinely
It's
couldn't
not.
tell what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
above
I
California.
would put it in E.
I was like, is
It's
this
above
upside
California.
down, incorrectly looking Idaho? Like, I didn't know what it was.
California is the worst state, right? Like we're not, and nothing's beaten California. It's the
No,
worst
no,
one.
California is the worst. Maybe Washington or Oregon.
No, bro, I could be away from
Oregon
people in
Trail.
Washington and Oregon.
Oregon Trail, though.
What?
Life is Strange takes place in Oregon, so that's a solid contender.
It's like California's gonna be
wait.
competing with
What?
Washington and Oregon.
Counter argument: Gravity Falls takes place in Oregon.
Mm.
All right,
Yeah.
fine. I'm
get
willing to
one
put
ball.
Washington and Oregon above California.
we
but
could still-
still an F tier.
We could.
Can Wisconsin go in D tier because it's got cheese and that's literally fuck all it's known for?
I'm,
Yeah,
No,
but what is
no, that was where
Wisconsin?
Fargo was filmed, wasn't it? Or Fargo's based in Wisconsin, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh no,
so
no,
that
it's
has to be-
Minnesota. It's Minnesota.
Oh yeah,
Minnesota
you're right.
Slick,
You're right.
the Minnesota
Sorry.
Slick.
Never mind.
Because I got the Minnesota accent.
Yeah, Wisconsin goes in D. I'm fine with that. Arkansas.
Kansas.
Rags is from there.
No, Fargo's
Shout
in
out to
North
Rags.
Dakota.
Is it North Dakota?
But it's
Well,
called
that's
the
what's-
Minnesota Slick.
that's-
What the fuck?
It's right beside Minnesota, so it's fine.
Put Arkansas in D tier because it should be called Arkansas.
Idaho easy S tier. That's next.
Idaho is not. You just wait, but you
Easy
just
F tier.
put like one of the ones in B tier, one of the provinces in B tier, and called it the Idaho of Canada. So why?
Yeah, but it's the Idaho of Canada. It's not the Idaho of Idaho of the United States.
Idaho's B tier.
No, Idaho's definitely higher. It's either A or S because they have potatoes.
Also, you just put Wisconsin in D tier because it's only known for cheese. Idaho's only known for potatoes.
No,
Potatoes are better than
You
cheese.
can do a lot more. Come on, bro.
Potatoes are better
Come
than
on.
cheese. Fight me.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Man.
Idaho is also very
Iowa.
pretty.
It
So
is.
I would rate Idaho very highly.
I would put Idaho in A tier, and we can.
Yeah, I agree.
we can move Wisconsin up. I just had no one said anything because no one had any thoughts on Wisconsin.
Can we put
I
like
like
all
these.
of the states with French names in D tier?
I don't even know what those are.
Arkansas,
I thought
Iowa.
I thought Arkansas was Native American.
I don't know. It sounds French to me, and
That-
that's enough
no,
to put it in
French
D.
don't.
Yes,
The French don't
sir.
have the SAS words.
Arkansas.
No, I think no. Arkansas is definitely Native American.
Okay, well,
Hey,
can we
real,
put all
real
of the
talk.
other ones
Real
down there?
talk. What is Iowa's claim to fame? Like for
My
real?
friend lives in Iowa.
They
He
got a
says they
river.
make a lot of mess there.
Oh,
Wow. So
M for meth. M tier for meth.
Yeah,
so,
meth tier.
okay, but you make less meth than like fucking everywhere else, so that's not even that big.
There is a place in Iowa basically called like Meth Town, USA.
Yeah, but there's not New Mexico.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Meth, sign me up.
Where do we go? Where
New,
does it go?
New Mexico is taking meth.
Goes
town.
bottom of D
I'm
tier.
channeling my friend and he's saying to put it in like D tier.
Nothing happens in Iowa.
Kansas.
We're not in
Tornadoes.
Kansas
C tier.
anymore.
Kansas is C tier.
Wow,
Yeah,
we-
C tier for
Kansas is
being
mid, as the
associated
kids say. C tier.
with the Civil War.
Kansas exists.
Kentucky is B
It's
tier.
there.
Kentucky.
Okay.
Yeah, because chicken.
Yeah,
They do got
Kentucky's at least B tier.
I'm sorry, I don't even-
Maryland.
That's
Yeah,
Maryland flag. A fucking.
Maryland has a
disgruntled
banger
bumblebee?
flag, and it gets S tier for that.
We had two very different descriptions.
Maryland flag is so ugly, it's beautiful.
Holy shit!
We have a bear on our flag. That's pretty
Is this
cool.
I
Rhode
look,
Island
the
next?
California flag is the only good thing about the state.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Rhode Island. Is that Rhode Island after?
No, it's
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Also, yeah, where is Maryland going? It
It's
has.
S tier.
Is it?
It's bottom of S tier.
I would rather put.
Maryland?
I think I'd rather put it in A. The flag's
You can't-
cool, but
Yeah,
there's
it
like
does- it
nothing
does not
else.
belong in S tier. Sorry.
The flag though.
Okay,
No.
if you're gonna put fucking Maryland in like S tier, just
We're not
because of
doing
the
a flag
then
rating.
California goes higher.
Flag is part of the state.
Yeah, but it's not the
I'll
state.
accept somewhere in A tier.
I'm probably fine with bottom of A tier.
Okay.
Massachusetts.
It's got Boston.
I'm like
In Boston.
super neutral on Massachusetts.
I'm relatively neutral. They have Boston, and that means they have the Celtics, so that puts them like below C tier or like
B
low
and
C
H.
tier for me.
H tier for Harvard.
No, fuck Harvard. No, they don't. We cannot put anything else in H tier. I'm putting it in C tier.
For Hawaii.
I'm putting it in C
It's
tier.
B tier at least.
No.
Okay.
Oh wait, never mind. Scout is from Boston. Yeah, it has to go at least B. My bad. Thank you, chat. I almost forgot.
Good old Missouri.
That's not Missouri. Missouri is
No, but next is after.
That's
yeah.
Mississippi.
Mississippi has a funny name, so it has to be at least D tier. It can go higher based off of everything else, but the Mississippi's going in D tier because it has a funny name.
C tier. We should put it to the left of Alabama.
Okay, I'm fine with high C tier. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
That's how they match up on the map.
Missouri?
Missouri has a French name and is bottom of D
It's
tier.
not that. No, it's not.
Missouri
French.
has a French name. bottom of
Where
D
does
tier.
Missouri's? It's not French. There's no way.
I guarantee it's
It's
French.
misery.
It's not.
It
I'm
comes
looking
from
up.
Indians. It comes from the Sioux tribe of Indians. You fucking idiot! I knew it.
You racist.
I don't even think there are French named states. I think you've made that up.
Iowa?
Iowa is
Louisiana
also
has-
Native American.
Louisiana?
Iowa.
Also-
yeah. No. You could argue Louisiana.
It came from the American Indians. Louisiana. Let me look up Louisiana. I actually don't know.
Louisiana is the only one that I do.
Louisiana's probably French.
French
Yes,
colonists adapted a form of the Illinois language named for
Motherfucker!
people.
That's still what? Okay, that's still a Native American
not.
word.
It's
Don't-
a
Native
French.
American.
It's a
That's
French
Native
interpretation of a
American.
Native American word. What do you mean?
That's Native American still. You just said it's Native American. You just said it's Native American.
It's the French version of it. That
No,
makes it
Motherfucker,
it's
if you
still
were,
Native
if you were
American.
English and you
Still
walked
Native
up and they said, "Yeah, this is Illinois," you're gonna still call it fucking Illinois. It doesn't matter your interpretation of it of your country.
God damn it! No one gets me.
Yeah, you think illiterate and illiteracy are the same word, so I want you to
It's
shut the
called
fuck up.
Illinois because it's based off of a Native American's French interpretation of an English interpretation.
Yeah.
So Louisiana,
Therefore, French
you got
indeed.
yeah, you got Louisiana, and that's it. Fuck you.
It's
All the other ones are Native American.
Man,
Yeah, that's what you get.
Montana.
No, we're not there. Wait, no, we never decided on
There you have-
misery.
God damn it!
Misery.
What do you guys think?
C tier, to be honest.
C.
I don't know. There's just nothing to say.
Just neutral.
Montana.
Montana
Montana's
can go in.
Montana's
easy
S tier.
there.
Montana's fucking
God,
beautiful.
thank you, Zesty. Thank you.
T-Rex
It's at the
Montana.
lower part of S2 though, right?
Yeah, it's lower S tier, but
It
Montana
doesn't have the
S
iconography
tier.
of Texas or Florida. Nebraska.
That goes right next
Put
to
that in S tier for being funny.
Wait, how's
Right
that
next
fun?
to
funny.
It has
Right
corn.
next to Idaho, because nothing going on.
It has corn, and when I was like a really young child, I thought it looked like the tanks from the Clone Wars series.
Wyoming.
Oh, they got corn.
So I think we put it in B tier for
Corn
corn.
is always interesting.
Nevada.
Nevada.
They got
I don't-
Vegas.
Uh,
So
Vegas.
A tier for Nevada.
Rick Harrison. Rick Harrison
Vegas.
lives there, and therefore it's A
And
tier.
this is my pawn shop.
Fuck. My brain. Rhode Island, I think.
No, New Jersey.
Damn it.
Jersey.
New Jersey
Jersey
is E tier. It can't be an F tier because that's California tier, but it
Oh,
can
I
be at
paused
the
the
bottom
stream.
of.
I was like,
If,
no,
if
no,
anything
no.
on the East Coast is going to give California competition for F tier, it's got to be New Jersey.
It
That's
might
true.
it might be top of. It yeah.
New Mexico.
I'll put it. I kind of want to put it in F tier, but I also like California. Kind of needs to. Fuck it. We'll put it in F tier. We'll put it slightly above California.
Yay.
They can have company down there.
I'm not alone.
Also, the chat is also saying F tier. New Mexico.
S tier. I love Breaking Bad. I
Uh,
love meth.
the Breaking Bad only works because New Mexico is a shithole.
No, I'm willing to
love
give
that.
New Mexico like the top of B tier.
I love
It
when
should be way lower
Bugs
than that.
Bunny, I love when Bugs Bunny said it took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. I
No.
love it.
Albuquerque is a funny name.
I have a friend who lives in Albuquerque. It's like a horrible, like rough city. It's like a real.
Albuquerque.
But yeah, we
We'll
can.
have to
We
Walter
can.
White there.
Yeah, we'll put it. I'll begrudgingly put it in bottom of B tier. New York.
New York
B
is
for Breaking
right,
Bad.
What? No, it's right below New Jersey.
It's not below. It's above New Jersey.
It's
It has
right
Albany.
below
It has actual places. You're just thinking of New York City. It has places that don't
that's
suck.
like half the state.
It's
New York.
New Jersey. New York City is not half the state. It's like one part of the state. It's a very big
It
state.
infects the rest.
That's yes, true, but it's still that there are parts that aren't infected or aren't as infected are better.
I don't know. What does the panel think?
For New York, I want to say like E or D.
Yeah, I would say E or D.
I'm putting it in.
but-
I'm putting bottom of E tier.
I
Overruled.
think I gotta put it at top of E tier for the Mario Brothers.
Oh, that's
Mario,
actually-
Luigi,
That's
Mario.
true. That's true. That's true. Virginia.
Virginia's
What
S
happens
tier.
there?
Well,
Allen happened there.
that's not
That's
that's
where-
North Carolina. You fucking.
Oh, sorry. Well, we can. See, I'll grab Virginia. Where is it?
It's hard to
over
tell
there.
because the stream's like delayed by 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Virgins happen there.
I also do not know like
Virgins
most of the
happen there.
flags.
Virginia's city of lovers.
Well, it's fine. Most of the flags are blue with a seal in the middle.
There you go.
They're not worth knowing.
There's
No.
Virginia.
That's why California's cool because we have a bear.
I agree.
I feel like I'm doing very well with the shapes of these, considering the fact that I have no real fucking forebearing. Like
Virginia is either bottom of S or top of A, but that's just because I'm biased.
I love that it's. I love Virginia's for lovers. The history is really good. I think it's top of A. I'd put it above Colorado. I'm good with that. North Carolina.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, we'll put it in C. It goes in C. I think we're about to hit a bunch of C actually. I think this
'Cause
is
we
South
got all the flyover states.
South
Yeah,
Dakota.
what is that?
I think.
Mount Rushmore is a thing.
It is.
I don't. I look. It's. I've never
Wait,
been.
Whose flag is the bison? Is that Wyoming? Or...
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
think
a
it's
it's a
Wyoming.
square. It
You
must
already
be
did.
Wyoming.
You already did Colorado, so
Must
it
be
has
a
to be
square.
Wyoming.
Yeah. Wyoming is going in C. I'm just gonna throw. As a matter of fact,
There is
hold on.
nothing in Wyoming.
Yeah,
Having
we've
never
heard
been
it.
through
Lives
that
in
state. Well, actually, no.
Wyoming.
Yellowstone's in Wyoming, so you have to bump it up a little bit.
Okay, we'll
You're
give it
so
B.
right.
It's South Dakota.
Bison.
South
Um,
Dakota goes in C. We put it in C.
Okay.
Sure.
We have no thoughts.
What are we
Just
doing
don't
with
drink the
Oregon
water
and
there, or
Washington?
you almost die like my sister.
Oregon.
Yeah, what are we doing with Oregon?
I got nothing on Oregon.
Gravity
I-
Falls was there, but the rest of it sucks. I'm putting it in
I
D.
still say F for every West Coast state, but
I
Home of
I'm
Life
kind
is
of
Strange.
right
No.
there with it.
No, it goes in. I'm good putting it in D.
It's below New Jersey.
No, it's not below New Jersey. Don't.
It's
No, New Jersey is infinitely worse than Oregon.
it's Oregon.
You're telling me you'd rather live in New Jersey than
No,
Oregon?
you're right. I could just like avoid Portland.
Yeah, wait, I'll put it in E tier, but like the middle of E tier.
Okay, yeah, but everything is above DC.
Okay, except for New York. New York is not above DC. Fuck. The tiers are all broken. Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
forgot Pennsylvania was a state. I don't know. I got nothing.
Wow.
There's like a cool history there.
Uh,
They had lots of
There's
trains.
a lot of cool history there.
Temple
yeah,
University?
Liberty Bell.
Temple University.
Is Philadelphia in Pennsylvania? Or am I
Philadelphia is a
getting that wrong?
shithole.
Yes,
Philadelphia is in
Pennsylvania
Pennsylvania.
Flyers, yes.
I'm good with B tier. I think B tier is fair.
I'm good with like C.
I mean, it's always sunny in Philadelphia.
That's a
It
good
is.
It's a
point.
good show.
You know, you don't really realize how many states there are until you try and rank them all, and then you're like, holy
There are-
shit.
Yeah,
there are
almost like there's
50. It's
fucking
even-
Like, what have we
50 of
gotten
them.
ourselves into?
Yeah, one for each star.
India,
Rhode
Indiana.
Island.
Sorry, Indiana. No, that is Rhode Island. I'm sorry. I'm
What are
stupid.
you talking about?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Rhode Island. Fuck. Rhode Island is E tier because it's the smallest state.
Sure.
It's very tiny.
South Carolina.
That's where also Family Guy takes place.
South Carolina's right after North Carolina.
It's no, it's worse because it has Myrtle Beach. It's in D tier.
The highways in South Carolina are garbage.
Yeah,
You
so
can
it's in
tell
D
when you
tier.
enter the state, even if you don't have your eyes open.
Yeah, I said it has Myrtle Beach, so it is lower than North Carolina. That's what I
I'm
said.
fine with
Yeah,
that.
yeah. See, yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay, is that one Indiana?
What is,
No,
that's probably
no. Indiana's
North
over here.
North Dakota.
Wait, no.
This is one of the this is North Dakota, which goes in
North
C
Dakota,
because nothing happens in the Dakotas. No, Tennessee. Come back.
Fargo.
Oh, fuck. That means it goes at the top of C tier.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, the tier system.
Tennessee,
Utah.
you're the only 10 I see.
Utah. Thank you.
So they have really cool national parks like Arches. So at least
I love Arches National Park. I've been there before. It's fucking gorgeous.
B tier. New Hampshire.
That's Vermont.
Fuck, Vermont.
You can tell because it's a V shape.
You're
They
so
got the
right.
ice cream.
I said that to
Wait,
you.
wait, hold on. Louisiana's flag is a pelican. That goes hard.
Guys.
Bro is in the future.
Too bad they're French.
Vermont is
I got Marty, right?
the B tier. There we go. Tennessee is S tier. It's in the bottom of S tier.
I'm gonna spout off on Louisiana when we get to it. Don't worry.
I hate Louisiana.
We're not. Okay.
Oh,
You guys
no
want to do
way.
a Louisiana? We could just go ahead and we could do Louisiana.
Yeah, do it now.
What
Get
are
it out of the
you
way.
gonna say? I haven't
Where do
been
you
to
want-
fucking any of these states.
Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go with Louisiana? Okay.
E tier.
E tier for Louisiana.
E
All right.
tier.
I don't know which one this is. My brain is slow.
Jaegers.
It's West Virginia.
Oh, West Virginia.
Yeah, it is.
It has the
Mountain
really
Mama.
good song, so it goes in A tier.
Yeah, I agree.
It goes below regular Virginia, though.
John Denver didn't die
Where-
for it to go any
It's
lower.
regular Virginia's in the top of A tier.
Exactly.
Yeah. Not Wyoming. Fuck.
Nevada.
Arizona is next.
Arizona. Thank you.
Arizona is really cool. So, hey.
Yeah. I think
Grand
Arizona
Canyon.
is fine. I think it goes in B.
Why is Alaska so small?
Yeah, it's because all the islands have to get squished into the PNG.
Fair.
Alaska's going in
I
A
can't
tier.
even. I
by
can't
the
even
way.
see it.
It
Alaska's
better be
going
the
in.
top of A tier.
So, like,
for
Alaska's really
Alaska.
cool
It's
because they have a
going
lot
below
of neat
Virginia.
stuff going on there, but they also have, like, mosquitoes the size of minivans.
They have
So, I don't know if I can rate Alaska very high.
No, they have a bear.
What about
They have a
Florida?
bear police force. Actually, it's going in S tier. I just
Is
remember that.
Alaska's
Okay,
flag
alright.
that dark too? Is it that dark blue? That's like hard
Yeah.
to see, man.
It's very sad.
It's
I
like
didn't
a
make
bunch of stars.
Illinois.
Yeah, Florida has giant fucking
They
bugs.
pay you to live. They do not pay you well to live in Alaska. I know for a fact because, believe it or not, I have people who I know who live in the Northwest Territories. They have a very similar thing that the government pays you to live up there for population records and shit. The issue is the cost of importing food does not equal out the cost of being up there.
Zesty, where does Minnesota go?
I like the accent, so
Oh, do you dare, eh?
That's
I gotta say at,
like
at
being in a
minimum
corporation.
B tier.
Okay.
Oh, you
Minnesota.
betcha.
it's also
Uh,
got that weird little bit on the top that's not connected to the rest of the country.
You betcha there.
Where's Washington going?
It's
Oh,
like
jeez.
right above Oregon.
Where the fuck is Oregon? Wait, what?
E
Oh,
tier, E tier.
ET. Okay, and then Ohio gets its own tier called Ohio.
Okay, and can we move DC back to the end of E tier?
Okay, yeah, sorry, my bad.
Thank you.
Why is
belongs.
DC so low? I forgot.
It's not a state.
It's not a state. It's not real.
My bad. There we go. It's Ohio tier.
Did they just do? I'm sorry. They really put DC state because it's called the state. That's wild.
Holy shit, we did it. Oh, my brain is hurting.
That's like putting the Canadian
did it.
territories and Canadian provinces.
Guys,
The
this-
official state rating.
This is the objectively correct rating for all of the states, chat.
No one cares. Quebec is an F- tier.
Quebec is not a state, which means it would be an F tier. You're correct.
I don't want it to be a province either, so we all lose.
I can't. This is a.
They don't want it to be a province either. Nobody's winning.
This stream embodied the fucking God sends his hardest battles to his eepiest soldiers. That's what the stream was.
What a
I'm
wow,
tired.
jeez.
We're leaving, chat. We're all going to bed, including the people who are waking up.
Yeah, I got 4 hours of sleep. I'm going back to bed.
Yeah, good night, everybody. Sleep
I got
well.
shit to do in an hour. I got fuck.
Night to the stream. Bye bye.